Good morning, chat room. It's time for Heavensward reread. This is a very special episode because, and I should clarify, I got the number wrong, because I did the math wrong. Sorry. This is actually the 4th year anniversary. I've been doing this shit for 4 years, and with me today, I have my dear friend Nitty. How you doing, Nitty?
Howdy, I am doing just fine, thank you very much.
Good to hear. So, finally, for, I would say, probably, like, the first time ever, the anniversary has fallen onto a quest thing that is actually kind of cool to have on in the background. I think the first year anniversary we were doing, like, fishing quests or something.
Hell yeah, fishing quests.
And then the second year, I'm pretty sure, was when we were doing our break, and then I can't remember what the third year anniversary was, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, Scoosh, also, thank you for dropping in. Good luck with your papper. But today, we are going to be doing the, what fucking number is it? 3.4 MSQ.
Yeah.
And now here's the thing, folks. You may know from hearing me talk about this, I am not the biggest fan of Heavensward. I hate to tell you this. Sorry. However, I would say these two patches are probably my favorite parts of Heavensward. Because they have the least to do with Heavensward.
Of course, they're the lead-in.
Yeah, they're the lead-in to Stormwood. But also, just because of what happens in them, generally speaking. So, without any further putzing around, let's go ahead and switch on over to our dear friend Ruja, who I've left shivering in the cold for upwards of, like, 15 minutes.
Don't worry, she's chilling.
Yes, very chilling.
Oh boy, it's been a while since I've done this patch content.
Oh yeah.
This was actually the first patch I was around for when it went live.
Oh, nice.
Like I started in 3.3, 3.4. You want to know what they added? They added the you know the button that just puts your best gear on.
Yeah.
They added that.
Ooh.
That wasn't in the game when I started.
Isn't it funny? It's funny looking back on, like, all of the shit that gets added that, like,
yeah.
I know I fucking take, like, everything in this game for granted. Because I'm so focused on, why the fuck isn't this in there? Or some such.
I getcha.
But, alright, let us begin. Promises kept. Oh, right, it's this quest.
Oh, God.
I forgot that we start off with this one. Alright. A new day dawns in Ishgard, and the House Fortant Knight has tidings for you. Promises kept.
Oh, yeah.
Mistress Lorelei, you are come at a most excellent time. An invitation from a truly preeminent personage was delivered to the manor but a short while ago. Would that you had been present to receive it, but in any event. Sir Emeric de Borel, Lord Speaker of the House of Lords, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights, and Viscount of House Borel, I know who he is, thank you, cordially invites Mistress Lorelei to dine with him at his estate.
Yep.
You seem surprised. The messenger assured me that his lord had broached the subject with you at an earlier date, when the arrangements for the peace conference were still being finalized. Of course, the intervening moons afforded little opportunity for leisure, but with the happy advent of peace, 'tis plain the Lord Commander sees no further cause to delay. What say you? Should be glad to accept. I would, but I haven't the foggiest what to wear. Any thoughts? To be honest, I'd rather not. I've never picked this one, so I'm gonna pick this one. It's also the most in character. I don't want to go to dinner.
Oh my god.
You would rather not? Well, that is a great shame. The messenger went out of his way to express how very much his lord was looking forward to the occasion. Forgive me, but might I trouble you to reconsider, if only as a courtesy to your friend, Sir Emeric? At the very least, 'twill be an opportunity to sample the finest Ishgardian cuisine. There will be a salt rock for you to lick. Should you choose to heed my counsel, a man of House Boral will be waiting for you near the Astrologicum. Remember that one? You remember that little tidbit of lore?
Don't remind me of the Salt Lake.
It's the one thing. It's the one thing everybody remembers about Ishgard, because everybody remembers the one funny thing instead of all the horrible shit.
Oh my god! Sorry, I was just sort of caught out by the fact that if you say no, it's just like
You're doing it though.
I don't understand what you're saying.
Yeah. Pray look for Sir Emmerich's man near the Astrologicum. He will escort you to Boral Manor.
I don't understand.
What do you mean, no? You can't do that. Can she do that?
I can, and I just did.
Oh.
What you gonna do about it? No,
I think we talked.
Gonna shove me into the quest anyway.
I talked about this with I can't remember who we had on. It might have been Ken. When Emmerich first broached this subject, but it is so funny that as soon as Harshaphant dies, Emmerich is like, "Now's my chance." I gotta get in there.
Oh, yeah.
It's just like, dude, the shield hasn't even stopped smoking from the spear yet.
Jeez, yeah. Oh my god, I got this.
Yeah.
Greetings and well met, Mistress Lorelei. I have the honor and the privilege to serve as head steward of House Burrell, though admittedly our staff is somewhat smaller than those of other noble families, being countable on one hand. My lord will be overjoyed to hear that you have accepted his invitation. As you will soon see, we have spared no expense. I dare say a woman of action such as yourself enjoys nary a moment's respite. Aye, the battlefield beckons even now, I am sure, but for this day we bid you lay down your burdens and raise a glass to peace and prosperity.
Okay.
I didn't get that line wrong, shut up.
Who cares? I say lines wrong on purpose all the time because it's funny.
Well, that's just your business, isn't it?
Where the fuck is the communal salt lake? What is happening? Why do I have 3 wine glasses? I never noticed that.
He is boozing.
We're both boozing.
Hell yeah.
I'm not getting through this fucking dinner if I'm not smashed.
Question is, who's saying that?
It's definitely Ruja.
Yeah.
To think the Mughals would prove such harsh taskmasters. Forgive me. I did not know you had suffered so in your quest for the horn.
Yeah, it sucked. It was kind of funny watching Estinian do it, though. And at least Canny had fun.
Sorry, is that really a scale downhill?
Could be.
Oh my god.
I must say, your spirited accounts always come as a welcome change from the arid reports which fill my days.
No drinks, please. I would prefer not to be poisoned for a third time. Also, I don't know which cup to pour it in.
I was raised right.
Look, tiny
by which
hand.
I mean I didn't do this stuff.
There it is. Polygonal.
God, yeah, it really is.
I want him to just walk around the table and offer it to you again. Caught in a loop.
They're stuck with the same rules as the guy you talked to with the quest. Just like, well, you don't want. Huh?
These look like Skyrim potions of strength.
Go on. Go on.
Though I have lived in these lands my entire life, to hear you speak of them, there is much and more I have yet to see. Truly, yours was a marvelous journey.
Though perhaps a bit too long for my liking. Why not join me on the next? It wasn't all sunshine and lemon cakes. I'm not saying that fucking second one. You stay away from me, boy.
Ugh.
Yeah.
You keep that Tory away.
Also, it was not long. Like, it really didn't take that long at all. In
No,
fact,
it's only long. It's only long in terms of stream time.
we went through some of those areas fast as fuck. We looked up at the Dusk Vigil and we were like, damn, that's crazy. Let's get out of here.
Man, 1.0 stuff, never you mind.
Yep. I loved learning that Sir Yulhamric, the zombie guy, who's
Long
the
and
second
arduous.
boss.
Aye.
Yeah.
Not unlike the journey that Ishgard has at last embarked upon, thanks to the efforts of you and yours.
I loved seeing what he looked like in 1.0 and just seeing him in, like, basic-ass, completely mismatched random adventurer gear.
Yeah.
It's just really funny.
Oh, it's great.
By your deeds, you have helped us to lay the foundation for lasting reform. The formation of the Republic is but the beginning. For it is not only our system of governance which must needs change. We, the people, must learn to let go of our hatreds and rise above our bloody past. I only pray that I live long enough to see us achieve some measure of success. That I might know the lost did not die in vain.
It's just sort of we the people.
I can still see you there on the steps of faith, striding fearlessly towards the worm. If you could do that, who are we to balk at the challenges ahead?
Fair enough, I guess.
Yeah. Well, it would help if you
Question
had a
of how
back
best
guy.
to strengthen ties
Yeah.
with the other great nations of Eorzea
I had some
has been
homies.
debated at length in the Lords and Commons of late. As you may imagine, maintaining stability during this period of historic upheaval is our paramount concern. Nevertheless, we are greatly indebted to the Alliance for their support during the Grand Melee, and it would be remiss of us not to repay their faith in kind.
And that fight between you and Raubon was cool as fuck.
The fist fight was great fun. Thank you.
Yep.
Of course, we owe you the greatest debt of all. And it is my hope that in extending our support to you and the Scions, we might also express our gratitude to our neighbors, nay, our fellow Eorzeans, whom we pray you will continue to protect. The Lords and Commons agree on very little, but not a soul in either house begrudges your order this offer of patronage. For all you have done and will do.
Oops, that's fine.
Never mind.
Shut
no,
up.
thank you.
I hope I grabbed the right wine glass.
I love these perfectly ceramic glasses.
Oh yeah, I have a glass that kind of looks like that in my. One of the first things I did when I moved down here is
May
I
I ask
bought
a personal question?
two very ornate-looking like chalices. Because I was like, I gotta have a fucking chalice, man. Like,
Hell yeah.
what do I do if a guest comes over and I don't have a chalice?
Yeah, you gotta have a chalice.
Now that the dust has settled, what will you do? Not as a Scion, I mean, but what do you want for yourself?
I want to lock myself in my room and read books forever until I
I
die.
want more books.
Yeah. Now that the dust has settled, looks ahead
Lord
at the
Commander, pray forgive the interruption.
countless fucking, like, expansions ahead of me.
I got lots of shit to do.
News from House Fulton.
An urgent message for the Warrior of Light. I was instructed to deliver it without delay. Master Thancred returned to the manor a short time ago, bearing an injured maiden.
Okay, and that... What's the problem? He does that all the time.
Master
Yeah, he
Levea
finds them
and
a
Mistress Tataru are tending to her wounds, but they like not her chances. Respectfully, my lord, they have requested the Warrior of Light's immediate presence.
Finally caught up on GBF MSQ. Mommy Moss is simply too powerful. It's true. I had to stop and walk around for a little bit when she popped out without the apron on. Did you start the FMA collab? Because there's a Full Metal Alchemist Grand Blue collab that just started.
Ooh, sounds fun.
Yes. So far, Ed has been called short, or thinks he's been called short, twice.
And how long did it take for that to happen?
First opening cutscene, Chapter 1, Part 1, and then a little bit later. Opening salvo.
You must go to
Give
them,
him
my
a
friend,
moment.
and I shall go with you.
Oh, also, I forgot my favorite thing. I don't know if this is going to change later on, because it's not, like, the story isn't fully out yet. I think the funniest thing that Grand Blue Collabs have decided to do is, instead of starting it with, like, the collab characters, like, falling through a portal or whatever and landing in the Grand Blue fantasy universe, a lot of the recent ones have literally just started with, like, they're in the world, they are our friends, they're looking for a way back, we're not going to explain why they're here, fuck you, they're here, that's the start of the story. And I'm like, you know what? I appreciate that. I don't need to see them fall through a portal. It's fine.
We could assume at some point they fell through a portal to get here.
Like, one of the opening lines is like, Ed's like, damn, it's crazy we fell through that portal. I hope we find a way back on this island we're going to. And Al's like, yup. I'm so glad we're on this crew now. And I'm like, okay, I guess I know everything I need to know. Sounds good.
I don't remember hiring you. You're a perfectly good alchemist.
I haven't, and unfortunately there haven't been as many funny pictures for me to take in that yet.
Every ending
But
marks a new beginning.
there was a thing where Ed had to pretend to be Cagliostro, famous trans alchemist in Grand Blue Fantasy.
Tragedy and sacrifice, we rise to greet
And later
a new
on,
dawn.
the guy who he's trying
As
to
did
fool
she.
reveals, I knew you weren't Cagliostro. Everyone knows Cagliostro is a woman now. And everybody's like, oh, remarkably trans-inclusive of you, evil Empire man.
Only to be drawn onto another battlefield, another
who did this
cause,
voice?
as if by
What's that?
fate.
Whose voice is this?
I don't remember.
It's been a while. It has been a while since I played 3.4.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say, was this the one where you get like a little bit of different dialogue if you've done the Barbet stuff?
Yes, probably.
Oh,
Ingara, that bird wolf ear dude, I cannot wait to see the shit that he and Sandalphon get up to. There is some homoerotic tension between those two that I cannot wait to see expanded upon. Anyway,
wait,
a second
is it
alpha
more?
node.
Oh, voice acted.
Yay!
Please move away from the microphone. Thank you.
Alize, Alphino's twin sister. She ran afoul of the Warriors of Darkness.
Remember them? They haven't showed up
yes.
for 3 fucking patches and have not been doing anything of note.
Oh yeah, no, I was there for that.
I had been tracking them since
That's
the
true.
ceremony at Falcon's Nest. Little did I know I was not the only one. Evidently, she had learned of their activities and attempted to shadow them on her own. Poorly.
Okay, rude.
I rescued her in the Twelveswood,
Judgy.
and together we fled north. But though I made every effort to cover our tracks, they caught up with us on the Ishgardian border. And in the ensuing struggle, Alize took an arrow to the shoulder. It was only after we had made good our escape that I realized it was poisoned.
Well, that wasn't very smart.
Just
Well,
Asuna.
what can you do?
Alpha
Panic
node,
is
you're a healer.
rough
Asuna.
time.
Thank you for coming so quickly. And you, Sir Emmerich.
Think nothing of it. How is she?
Poisoned.
Now, remember, at this point, it was leeches.
True.
We have done all we can for now. Although the immediate danger has passed, the poison yet lingers in her blood.
Well, it would linger.
We came to Eorzea together,
Remember this?
hoping to bring salvation to the realm our grandfather gave his life to protect. But when confronted with the bitter realities of its politics and its petty powermongers, she was driven to anger and to doubt.
Rightly so.
She refused to become embroiled in what she termed Eorzea's squabbles and distance herself from the Scions.
It's understandable, really.
Oh yeah.
Though she remained hopeful of a brighter future, she would walk her own path. Would that it had not been so perilous.
If only they could get a new outfit in time.
Yeah.
Seriously, those 2.0 outfits, they
Not
weren't
good.
great.
For all our differences, she's as dedicated as any scion to the salvation of Eorzea. But more than that, she is my sister. To be reunited with her, only to lose her forever. Gods, even to speak the words.
Take heart, Master Alphino. She will be attended by our most skilled Chirurgeons.
Chirurgeons?
What?
I thought it was chirurgeons.
It is. That's not how that fucking word is pronounced, bro.
Bear Mistress Leveilleur to the infirmary at once. Apprise Captain Whitecape of the situation, and inform him that she is to be treated as my personal charge.
Hey, yeah, actually, why didn't we actually bring her to the hospital? Why did we just bring her into the house? Just out of curiosity.
Panic is quite wild.
Fair enough, I guess.
Yeah,
but,
no.
like, I don't know. We could have been tending to her, like, 10 minutes ago.
I suppose courage is not a word that most
Alphino,
people would use a lot.
Is the Warrior of Light... Is she with you? Don't go. There is something I must say.
Holy shit, she can talk. Sorry, I shouldn't joke about that. You know she can talk.
Hi.
The Warriors of Darkness are in league with the Ascients. Slaughtering the Primals is but the first step in their plan.
Okay, I think we already knew that, but okay.
I'm glad we understand this now.
They make for Zelvatol to bring about Garuda's summoning and to kill her. You must stop them.
That's strong poison.
Yep.
I shall inform the others at once.
Thank you, Tatu.
Master Thancred, I would ask that you accompany Mistress Leveilleur to the infirmary. Your knowledge of her injuries may well prove useful in determining her treatment.
Of course.
Oh, but I wanted to beat up bird people.
Don't worry, he's not a tank, so we're not actually losing out on any...
No, true. We're losing out on stabbers.
Yeah. Alright. Emmerich? Though the fates afforded us the time to share our long-delayed drink, it would seem the rest of my wine cellar will have to wait, as I am constantly reminded there is no rest for the righteous.
He's going for all the bloody wine.
Eddie?
However much we may change and grow apart, some bonds are unbreakable.
Surely they won't let her... Yes, I know. We must trust in Captain Whitecape and his chirurgeons, or however the fuck Emmerich pronounced it. Did they not bring Estinian back from the very brink of death? I'm uncomfortably reminded me of how he mocked me for praying at his bedside for days on end. What say you, friend? Shall we turn our attention to a matter whose conclusion we yet have the power to influence? Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Heavenly eggnog.
Hell yeah.
A decadently creamy concoction crafted from raw eggs, thick cream, honey, and, if you're feeling adventurous, a healthy splash of dark spiced rum, favorite in Ishgard's vault. Wildwood scrambled eggs, fragrant mushrooms sautéed in a generous pat of creamery butter, and served upon a bed of fluffy eggs scrambled to perfection. Spaghetti carbonara, tender wheat noodles slathered in a rich sauce made from egg yolks, and pungent cheese.
And of course, everyone's favorite, money.
Yes, shadows of the first. As Alphanode and many others know all too well, there is no rest for the righteous. Emmerich already said that.
It's where we got the idea to say it that time.
Mm-hmm. So, the Warriors of Darkness and the Ascians are conspiring to bring about Garuda's summoning that they might put her to the sword. Then, when we first encountered them in Lostaff Nath, when they were confronting Ravana, gods, has this been their aim all along?
What do you intend to do, Master Alphino?
There is much and more I do not understand, but I know this. A primal summoning cannot be ignored. Alize risked her life to uncover this plot, and we will squander her gift at our peril. Ruja, will you accompany me to Zelfatol and help me stop Ixal's ritual?
Go on then.
I like Zelfatol. It's a fun dungeon.
Yeah.
Fun dungeon. Given that Ishgard shares a border with the Ixali homeland, we have a vested interest in the outcome of this ritual. We have been willing to suffer the Beastmen's intrusions into Corthan lands to a point, but the summoning of a primal is an escalation we cannot abide. You shall have our fastest airship, Master Alphino. The mountains of Zelfatol are not easily traversed. This endeavor demands all haste. The gesture is most appreciated, Sir Emmerich, but I fear an aerial approach is destined to fail. This is their homeland, after all, and Ixali dirigibles are not to be underestimated. No, experience tells me the only conceivable approach is by land. believe it would be wiser to cross into Zelphatol by way of the mountain pass east of Camp Dragonhead. Didn't we fly to Garuda's house before?
Yeah, but that was kind of different. It was they didn't have the airships back then. All the Garleans were keeping them grounded. Now they're gone, flying all over the place. In that case, I shall send instructions for a contingent of the camp's knights to be placed at your disposal. They will secure you safe passage through the mountains and escort you thence to Zelphatol. Though my men are unqualified to confront a primal, they are more than capable of contending with the Ixal.
We shall be glad of their assistance, Lord Edmund.
Now, don't misuse them, Master Alfredo.
In the event Mistress Alize regains consciousness, we will share with you any additional information she may provide. May the Fury watch over and keep you safe. Then let us be off. We can procure any additional supplies we require in Camp Dragonhead.
Wonderful.
I love when they make us, or let us do the fucking dungeon real early on.
Yeah. I shall send word of to the acting commander at Camp Dragonhead of your imminent arrival. Who knows? This may even spur me to nominate a permanent replacement. I have put off the task for far too long.
Isn't that your son's job, since you're not the Count anymore?
Well, you would never know.
Don't worry about it. Oh! Hi.
Hell yeah. I haven't seen this person before, but I trust them because their name is Orange.
This is Bees, my friend Lotto Bees. Hi.
Hello, Bees.
I'm gonna read a book in front of you. Wow.
Nerd.
I know who you are now. You're Lotto Bees, my friend. Hi. I gotta go to Camp Dragonhead now. Bye-bye.
You're gonna camp the Dragonhead?
That's right.
Leave some for the rest of us.
No. I'm the best Final Fantasy XI player. I've memorized all of the spawn times, and I'm gonna get up at ungodly hours to snipe them all out from under everybody.
Wow, you truly are an asshole.
That's how you play Final Fantasy XI, as I understand.
I have never played Final Fantasy XI.
If only there was something if only that mechanic was present in the 11 raids.
That's just silly. That's crazy. Who would do such a thing?
Have you everything you require, then? Excellent. The entrance to the pass is north of Natalan and due east of Camp Dragonhead.
I also have a party member.
Yes. Though it is normally guarded by a score of Ixali warriors, I have been informed that House Fortemps Knight have already dispatched them. The enemy's gate lies open. We need but walk through.
I thought people didn't walk up there. That's just silly. You got a third guy as well. Nice.
Yeah, this is Otaku, who is in chat.
Oh, sorry. I recognize that I recognize that hairstyle. That's the one I used for my character when I started playing.
Mm-hmm.
If it had been the pointed forward horns as well, then I would have been like, hey, how'd you get in there? I left that character behind years ago.
Stole my character. What the hell?
Oh, it was so easy to do that back in the day with the RR at the least.
Beyond this gate lies the trail which will lead us to Zelphatol. According to my map, it looks to be a relatively straightforward route, albeit one through exceedingly dangerous territory.
We have everything in hand here, miss. No need to worry. And may I say what an honor it is to work with you, miss.
Beyond lies Ixali territory. We lower our guard at our peril.
Mistress Lorelei, Master Alfredo, as you can see, the gate is ours. Be advised that our scouts are reporting increased activity around the first mountain, so we've got they're up to something. I don't want anyone interfering. We stand ready to escort you to Zelphatol and aid you as you see fit.
The enemy will be thick on the ground. Upon arriving, let us advance with care as we search for the site of the summoning ritual. If the gods are good, then we should have to contend with the we should only have to contend with the Ixal, but if they are not, we may be forced to do battle with the warriors of darkness.
We can deal with them. They're easy boys.
Oh yes. Alright. Let me just make sure any of these folks... Come, my friends, let us make for Zelphatol. That's the same... That's the same... This is new.
I won't lie to you. The trail will be hellish. But stick close and we'll see you safely through.
Perfect. Alright. Where's my fucking dungeon? There it is, Zelphatal. Forced to flee the Black Shroud for fear of the elementals and their boundless wrath, the Ixal settled the windswept mountains of Zelphatal more than 550 years ago. Since that day, they have labored tirelessly to eke out an existence in these harsh and unforgiving lands, slowly but surely expanding their dominion over the entire region. Yet the Ixal have never forgotten that which was once denied them, and so they seek divine intervention once more, to summon Garuda and beseech her strike down their enemies. In the shadow of the first mountain, the ritual nears completion, and only you and your comrades can hope to deliver the realm from destruction.
I can't believe you got bubbled like that.
I'm gonna press a ready check button. Awesome.
You should throw coins.
I don't have that emote.
Aww.
Because that's the emote you get from the fucking Stormblood
God, yeah.
tribe quest.
Yeah, that's Stormblood for the. Oh, yeah, no, you can't.
Yeah, there
you
we
can't.
go.
You can't
Look, they're
do
in
that.
They're in there. They were in their Sabotender outfit for that one too. Nice.
Sabotender. Oh yeah. Oh, time to go.
Yep.
Oh boy, I remember farming this bloody dungeon for ages. This and the other dungeon from this patch for ages, just so I could get the bloody samurai coat. That took so long.
What was the other dungeon in this patch?
The Greater Gubal Library.
Oh yes, of course.
With a very normal quest name.
Yep.
I can't believe they added that. Ooh, well.
And as Otaku mentions, yes, those three knights are the duty NPCs. I don't need to eat anything. I'm already 10 levels above where I need to be.
Sorry, I just noticed what are the bloody look at the party member portraits again.
Oh yeah, you like?
It's amazing.
Yeah, Bees is great.
Oh, I love it. That's fantastic. Ah! Ha!
Jesus fuck.
Boo! Oh boy. Yeah, no, I ages to get that samurai coat, and I still have it. Good to me, is it?
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to remember. Do I
turn that
like,
down a little bit because we don't
yeah,
have
it was a
dialogue.
little louder than usual.
One thing I will say about this dungeon that I don't feel like enough dungeons do is hazards that affect the enemies.
Yeah, it's not as common nowadays. It's unfortunate, but well, it's just how dungeon progression just ended up going. Like, well, yeah, you could do this, but you may as well just fucking hammer them.
Yeah, it's a shame too because in a recent dungeon there was a pretty good opportunity for there to be like a specific hazard that hurts
The enemy.
hurts enemies, but they did not do it sadly.
Ah, well. Not much you can do about that, I suppose. Beyond, I guess, yelling at Square Enix to make the game interesting. No, I shouldn't be too negative.
They're working on it.
Yeah,
There's lots of stuff coming.
Hell yeah.
I am very excited for a lot of that stuff.
Yes, I've heard some interesting things. I look forward to it with bated breath. And no, I'm not trying to catch a fish with it this time.
That's good.
I know how to spell.
You're not
Much as
masturbating
Lucian knows how to spell.
your fishing rod this time. Toad. This is also, I should mention, I kept meaning to talk about this. This is our probably our first time really getting to see like what real Ixali architecture looks like, because we've seen like what their temporary like huts and hideouts and stuff look like in Korthus and elsewhere. But this is the first time that we've actually gotten to see like the real shit.
They're more permanent holdouts.
The stuff that they have that they have been living in for 550 years, as the dungeon thing told us.
Bonk.
Bees, a rock fell on you. Are you okay?
Very hard-headed, I believe.
Yeah. He stood there and aura farmed for a second.
Umbrella. Sorry, I've just noticed Bees' weapon is a bloody umbrella. That's fantastic. And that must have been added after I was done playing.
They have worked very hard on making various mob-themed glamours.
Oh yeah, the joke weapons. I forgot about that.
Yes.
That's an absolute.
Fly from the sacred place, featherless ones will. I love this guy.
This boss was great fun.
This is a guy who really wants to fucking fly.
Hell yeah.
And you know what? I respect that.
You can't blame a guy for wanting to fly.
Mm-hmm. He's figured out a pretty decent way of doing it.
Yeah. It's just unfortunately he's decided that he's going to do so with a hot air balloon. Mm.
From on high, we rain down death! Reach us, featherless ones cannot. I don't know, I think I could, like, aim up, probably.
Yeah, unfortunately, people aren't allowed to throw their swords up.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I don't know how exactly this went. Did you have to knock... Oh, yeah, no, you had to break the... Yeah,
you had to break that, and...
they put arrows around it!
Yeah, this is the first time... I remember that they had made some changes to, like, the indicators for this.
I suppose that makes sense.
I had never actually seen them myself, so that's interesting. Airstrike!
Shield them.
Kill!
Kill.
Blast.
Yeah, no, I suppose it makes sense they'd add that. I mean, you know, something that makes an airburst isn't going to be quite so immediately apparent in that case.
Do you remember in Som Al, the 53 dungeon where you fight Tiamat's mate at the end?
Yes.
The dinosaur that was the...
Yes, I remember that boss.
Yeah, they added real indicators for what the slimes do, like when he picks them up. Like there's an actual stack indicator and an actual spread indicator for those projectiles.
Thank for that. I like that boss. I like that fight. But I still vividly remember the time someone tried to tell me, "Oh no, you're doing it wrong." When I knew how the markers worked, and just being screwed about. Oh, it was such a faff.
Yeah.
The worst thing about this game is you have to play it with people who are playing it wrong.
Yeah.
Which, you know, I usually don't try and say people are playing the game wrong.
But there is, you know, here too, featherless ones.
But there are big sneeze.
That's me when I sneeze.
You hear that from the next town over.
Yeah, I got loud ass dad sneezes.
But no, it's like, you know, you see people just doing stuff that, like, yeah, I can deal with people like maybe having a bit of an odd rotation, or you know, not having the best gear. That's fine. That's whatever. I can deal with that. It's when people are actively playing the job improperly because they see certain things and think, oh, this must be the best. And then it really, 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 really isn't.
Mm-hmm. And I think it's made much worse if they like are kind of unrepentant or unwilling to admit that they are wrong.
Yeah, stubbornness is a hell of a thing.
Yeah, I remember. I admit that I had a moment like that back in Shadowbringers. I was leveling Machinist, and in boss situations, I was like, oh, I gotta find times where I can, like, use Flamethrower. Because, like, even though it is clearly, like, an AoE thing, maybe it does a lot of damage, maybe it's worth using in single-target boss situations. And I was informed that, no, unfortunately not. Which is sad, because it's cool as fuck. But,
yeah, it's a Flamethrower. Just like, you know, you see the Machinist gets a shotgun, and you think, I want to use the shotgun. So it's great for like group pulls, but then the moment you get into a boss where, realistically, a shotgun would be just as effective, it's just like, no.
It's got really bad bullet spread.
Like, I think some of the game, one of the
least white key card from what could be the bone of an Ixal or that of a domestic chicken. Sorry, I needed to say that one really fast, or otherwise we would use it on the gate and it would go away probably.
Yeah, that's fair.
Hey Lazo, what's up?
No.
You are allowed to be here for this because you have seen this part of the game. So, Good for you, buddy. You made it.
Oh, wait, was this the place that had the little piggies?
I think so.
Yeah.
Oh, I love these
I think
little
we made it past the
elevators.
little pig. No, I think it's further up.
These remind me of the fucking... I mean, there's not really going to be any further
Piggies.
dungeons. Piggies, yay! There is going to be we're going to be doing a like an old trial later, but we're not. I don't think there's anything else that we're doing. So I mean, you can if you want to, but you know.
Double sneeze.
Achoo!
Oh, you got to clear the whole screen after that.
Mm-hmm. When is later? I don't fucking know. It's gonna depend on how many japes we're making.
Yeah.
Because ideally,
I'm a
I would
very
like to
funny
finish. I would like to finish and let Nitty get to bed at like a reasonable time, or slightly reasonable time.
Well, generally reasonable.
Yeah, you know. But I don't know. Hang on. Let me. When the fuck is? I don't actually know how many quests it is we have to go through before. Oh, that's not right.
Oh, I remember this guy. Oh, what a lad.
Oh yeah,
Check
big
out his
fan.
hat. Is that a hat or a mask?
We are 1, 2, 3, 4 or so quests away from Sacred Winds, come forth! From doing the thing we have to do. Hey, I appreciate it. On low.
You must
Yeah.
get low.
Get low, get low, get low.
Cluck, please.
Fury of the Vortex, behold!
Whoa.
I should put up a shield. Here I go.
Yes.
Hiya.
Wait, it says casting underneath the cast bar. That's
Yes!
certainly something.
One of the things they've changed.
Oh, this was a placeable one, wasn't it?
I believe so, yes. Or maybe not anymore. Maybe they changed that.
Well, one of them was definitely placed, so you can see it over there, behind you.
It does help that,
Wait a minute. I think it is still there.
Is it? I don't see anything.
No, I guess that must have been. Oh, that may have been it. That's
yeah,
the
yeah.
one.
I,
you can tell it's been a while.
it's possible that was changed too, because they had to like, they might have had to make changes to this dungeon in order to like make it work for trust NPCs and stuff.
Yeah, for the single player mode.
You know what dungeon I was expecting to get like way crazier changes, but really only has one big crazy change, is Sorkai with the Moogle boss fight.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, no, that's one you'd probably want to have like.
Somehow.
That's one where the computer characters would need to know how to handle things properly without accidentally making it difficult.
But somehow it was basically unchanged as far as I could tell. The main like change in that entire dungeon is just like Hrace Velger's fight is just different.
Yeah, no more running around on platforms like it's Crash Bandicoot.
No, you die on one platform, and that's it.
I love this bit.
Oh yeah.
Just
Oh,
mulch
Lady
everything.
Garuda, grant me strength. No further you will go.
And then, you had to kill all the you had to kill not just all the enemies, but you had to kill the airships as well, if I remember right.
I think so. That might have changed though, because I don't remember. I don't see the item that you're supposed to use to do that.
Well, no, it wasn't an item. You could just target them to get them to go away.
Oh, was it? I remember there was also one where you target them with an item too, wasn't there?
There might have been, but no, I always remember it was basically the airships would come in, they would drop a bunch of folks off, they would go away, and then they'd come back with a bunch of more folks. And the idea was you were meant to basically shoot the airships down before they could keep on bringing more folks in.
Right, yes, you're right, I do remember that.
Oh man,
sure.
I can't believe it. Now you're no longer allowed to destroy the dirigibles.
Stop the ceremony, they come. Dirigibles.
The derivatives.
That's right.
Oh man. I guess they maybe wanted to make sure people weren't just getting stuck here for ages.
Yeah, or, once again, to trust NPCs. That tends to be my...
Yeah, I think the trust NPCs would do better than some of the people I played this game with.
Yeah, well, the problem is the trust NPCs still don't know how to AoE, so...
Oh god.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
still
no, that was
has
bad.
not changed. If
How do
only.
they not know how to AoE?
I don't know. That is something...
You would think they could just do like a head count and then just go math.
Exactly, right? Okay, airstone.
Ah, well.
Here we go. Curious bead believed to by the Ixal to contain the life essence of Garuda herself.
Hell yeah. Now it's time to take the wind rail.
Yeah.
While looking incredibly normal. Oh, big
God.
lad.
I love the vista in this area.
Yeah.
Your grave this spot marks.
Yeah, I played this one. I played this one so goddamn much. It was great fun. It helped as well, but this was the first dungeon, if I remember right, where they stopped using ominous prognostics. They started using Revenge Twofold by this point.
Yes, that's right. This is the first dungeon where we get Revenge Twofold, which is crazy because it should have been in like the part where like the guy is like who's famous for like wanting his revenge was around, but he's gone now.
That's crazy.
This guy is so fucking cool.
Good old Zandevi Skinner.
The buff Ixal.
This is what happens if your birds get too muscular. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure this guy is basically the Zande boss skeleton, but
Yes, it is.
bird. Great fun.
He's so cool. And you never see another Ixal like this ever again. He's the only one.
He was the most hench. They couldn't beat that.
Intrude upon sacred ground. Who dares? Pay with lives, featherless ones will. These guys aren't calling me a featherless nuker, unfortunately.
What was that from again?
That's from the Ectal 9, the Ixal.
That was it.
Track
Yeah, I
lists.
remember that. Oh my life.
For the eyes go! For the eyes! Scraw!
Oh my life. Let's see.
I'm
And
gonna
of
turn the
course,
music up.
every bird has access to the Hadoken.
Yes, as it should be.
Yeah. Remember, bird attacks can be stopped if you bunch up and swat them away at once.
That's right.
Oh, here we go.
Upon sliver of her glory we now call. Scraw! Scraw! Blow them, my lady!
Oh boy, I forget, does Garuda actually start laughing at this point?
I don't remember.
Cackling like a maniac?
I hope so. That's like her thing.
Yeah, great fun. I like as well they've got the Garuda staff there as well.
Yes, it's a very good touch.
Great fun.
I don't feel like that happens enough. Like, you don't see enough of, like, the tribe, like, people wielding their primal's weapons.
Yeah, I guess it depends on how the weapons end up crafted. Like, it ends up being like, you know, maybe we don't want to have like grotesque effigies of the Lord of the Flame as a shield.
Although, given how often
then,
they summon
you know,
him, they would have, no shortage of materials for it.
Yeah.
From wrath of mighty Garuda, reprieve there is not. Scraw!
I think this was the one. Watch out, it's the double donut.
The double-double.
Ah yes, the reckoning comes! I forgot about that.
To the goddess all glory, all creation her dominion is.
I would have gone for the higher pitched voice, but I forgot how to do that.
It's okay.
Plus, I don't think
I
my
genuinely
name
forgot
is
Gertie even actually has a line.
She does have a line. It doesn't turn up in the first one, but it's the second one.
Oh, Lady of the Vortex, in your name our lives we give.
You underestimate just how often I did this dungeon.
I suppose so.
if I remember that the dirigibles could be targeted.
Normally I have a pretty good memory for stuff like that, but it really has been a long time since I've done a lot of these post-Heavensward. 69 on the pants! Nice! Nice. Wait, I have a button
Oh
for
hey,
this.
look,
Hang on.
it's our friends, the Alphino and the Knights.
Nice.
There we go. Haha, I beat your 69. I don't know what I beat it with, but I did beat it.
Check your general, I suppose?
Nope. Didn't see it. Also, I didn't see the message Alpha Note said. Hang on. Try that again. Say it again. Say it again, boy. Hey. Ixal fought to the very last. It's true, they did.
Yep, no more Excel. They're all
We
gone.
didn't get to go there, though. The Ixal party house. It was grade 86. Got it.
Hell yeah.
That's
Shall
almost
they
a
were unable
backwards
to see
69.
the ritual to its completion. Then Garuda is no longer a threat, and whatever the Ascians and the Warriors of Darkness were planning has come to naught. But
Unless
we
they
should not
wanted it
tarry.
dead anyway.
The Knights have secured our path to safety.
I could just use the return spell.
What do we have here? You'd better not have killed the Primal without us.
Oh, that was the Rogadin, wasn't it?
Yes. I forgot that they
fuck,
actually
this
gave
is
some of
Sancho.
the other... I forgot they gave the other ones voiced lines. I'm pretty sure each one of them only gets one.
Hell yeah. Hey man, your healer looks like shit.
You!
Why didn't they capitalize the exclamation mark?
Wait, I know you. Still walking, I see. I could have sworn my aim was true.
Twin healer.
Just what is your game? Leading us the long way so these fools could step in and claim our prize?
No. Let's not make hasty accusations. By the look of things, the ritual was proceeding as planned.
That is not the voice that I think she should have. Far more Scottish. Far more Scottish.
They didn't know she was a dwarf then.
Still!
They need to change.
They didn't know anything about these characters. The only thing we know about this character is that she wants to suck Ardbert's dick. That's it! That's the only thing we know!
We arrived at the appointed hour. It was they who erred.
Yeah, she's code switching.
Yeah, absolutely.
Doesn't use her homeland accent among coworkers.
Do mine ears deceive? A boy. So that's the way of it. Twins. You had me worried for a moment there.
The amount of time in between her first line and the second line is really, like, imagining her just, like, thinking for a really long time and going, aha, I got it. Yeah, nice one, man.
That is what you'd expect from a bard.
That's true.
Know that I will happily make it quicker for you. If you just stand still.
Tap down, Alpha. No, it's
Imagine
time
her
to
doing
avoid
that and
things.
still getting it wrong. Also fun.
Enough, Garumul. We wouldn't want to upset the man in white with any unnecessary bloodshed now, would we?
I gotta make sure to say their names at least once so we know that they have them.
Yeah.
You've been awfully busy since we were kind enough to spare your lives.
You ran, homie.
So, I've got to say, his stubble doesn't work.
No, doesn't.
While
Grow
you
full
were idly
beard,
consorting
asshole.
with the Ascians, you mean? 7 hells! What could you possibly hope to achieve?
Should I explain it to you?
Yes.
Very well. Consider it a reward of sorts for beating us here.
Oh, I love law rewards. Lawless.
You know the tale of Hydaelyn and Zodiac, I take it? Of the Great Sundering, and the reflections it created?
Yes.
Totally.
Across 10 and 3 they were divided. Reflections of the source, each possessed of shards of light and dark.
I love that they say across 10 and 3. Just say 13. Stop saying it like a French person.
I mean, his name is French.
I know.
Kinda gotta give him that one.
Just so. One of those reflections, the one nearest to the source, is our home. And we were the heroes blessed with her light. But not all worlds hold light and dark in equal measure. In ours, the power of light was greater by far.
We were running up the bill for Hydaelyn.
Yeah.
So the Ascians, who once threatened our home, were no match. And they fell before us, one after another, till none were left. Victory, we thought. And then came the light. A flood of pure, blinding radiance, annihilating shadow and color and life itself. Ere long, it will consume our world, leaving naught in its wake but blank perfection.
I would like to take a moment to talk a little bit about some spoilers, kind of, that go into Shadowbringers.
Go right ahead.
So this line implies that the flood of light is like a slow, creeping process. But that's not what it was. We know that in Shadowbringers, it was like a flash.
It was literally a flood.
Yeah, it was like it was that, you know? And it's just very funny that they saw that and they're like, okay, let's get the fuck out of here and figure something out and hope that, like, our world is still around by the time that, you know, we get back or figure something out.
Gotta hope for the best.
Not a great plan.
That
worse
cannot be. Do you honestly expect us to believe such a story?
Raising my hand. Sorry, I've already met Una Kalhai. I know the deal.
That sounds fake, dude.
Believe
He's from
what
the
you
other
like. But it has happened before, on a world far removed from ours.
It's actually not that far. It's actually pretty close to yours.
The 13th, which was swallowed by the dark and transformed into what you call the Void.
Yep, we knew about that already. Because once again, we did the
unchallenged light would condemn us to a similar
triad.
fate. And so we joined hands with our former enemies, and with their aid came here, to the source.
That's right, you've come to the lake.
For there is but one way to restore the balance and save our home. The Ardor. Calamitous destruction with the power to break down the barriers between planes and see our worlds rejoined.
You would doom our world to save your own? What would even become of us? Of you?
Enough. I tire of talking.
Translation,
Well, I get it. I need a drink.
Yes, very good idea. Get a drink.
I got a drink, thankfully.
You know our cause. You know what is at stake. We are prepared to do whatever it takes. Are you?
They really shouldn't have given them, like, the normal idle animations for this. It makes them look so fucking stupid.
Come on. I'm wanting to fight.
They should have given him the Rogadin one.
That would have been pretty cool, yeah.
Wait, huh?
Oh, bye.
Okay.
And of course, Mr. Mysterio
If there
here.
is aught you would say, say it. Otherwise, be gone. You have no friends here.
I love it. Once again, runs away.
They could have held them in place if they just gave them a little trade request just before they teleported.
Mm-hmm.
Just, nope, you're staying here. It's a bad idea.
Do you guys have anything?
Quiet here, miss. Nary a peep from the Birdman.
At last, I can breathe easy. As accustomed as we are to fighting the Ixal, it isn't every day that we charge into their stronghold.
Well fought indeed. Lord Edmund will be pleased to learn that everything went according to plan.
All things considered, we should be grateful to have survived that encounter. Do you think that it could be true? To save their world, they must bring ruin to ours. No, it matters not. Such wanton destruction is beyond justification. Whatever their reasons, they must be stopped. Sacrifice the loss, it ends here.
Hell,
Get an orchestrion. Hooray.
I'll stay grounded after all.
Two sides of a coin. Alphanode would like nothing more than to get out of the snow. Forgive me, this is neither the time nor the place for idle introspection. The Knights can appraise Lord Edmund of our success, and we the Lord Commander. More importantly, I should like to see if my sister's condition has improved. You may take a moment for yourself if you wish. I will be at the congregation.
Bye.
Bye.
And off go your lads.
Alright. Off we go. Gentlemen,
It's still...
see you later.
It's
I ain't
still
fucking
weird
with
it's
that.
Just... yeah, exactly. They're smart XL. It's still weird how what was it, seemingly out of nowhere, just characters with the descriptor Doty have been popping up in the game. I still remember seeing that the first time, just thinking like, are you calling me fat? And sorry, I just noticed the message. A good mount. But yeah, no, it's such a weird. This is like Koji Fox learned it at one point. It's just like, I have got to get this into that game.
He's like me whenever I learn a new word. He's like, I gotta figure out how to get this one in there.
I've got to get it in there exuberantly.
Oh, Koji Fox, when will you learn?
Well, he's still learning. Unfortunately, he's not learning the good stuff.
No, he's not. At least he stopped putting Hamilton references in.
Yeah, I'm glad for that at least.
Alright.
But you know what's worrying? Like, I've not played for a while, and I don't really follow the thing I'm about to mention either. Imagine if he just started putting in like fucking Critical Role references or something. Like,
yeah, I don't know.
Maybe they're already in there and I've just never seen them. Could you imagine?
Ah, there you are. Shall we make our report?
Oh, I suppose, Alfie boy.
Alfie boy. Okay, that's the same line. It brings me joy to see you safely return to us, Rucha. What news from Zelfatol? Other dimensions exist. Did you know that? I can't deal with that right now. I mean, we're not too late. On behalf of Ishgard, I offer you my deepest thanks. As for we who remain behind, Mistress Y'shtola has been tending to Mistress Alize in your absence, and I am pleased to report that she has regained consciousness. I imagine you have many questions, especially given your recent encounter with the Warriors of Darkness. I know I do. Come, let me show you to your room. Do not worry, her condition is much improved. He is a resilient one, much like a brother.
I don't remember if there's too many cloud mounts in the game.
I was going to suggest the mount from the
Alize, how are you
Omicron in Endwalker, the like little jellyfish guy. That's kind of watery.
That's a good one.
Well enough, brother. Thanks to the kindness of our hosts.
Oh god, Alize, it's so nice to hear your voice acting in this game again. Oh, I love Alize. She's such a fun character, and I can't fucking believe it took this long for her to get her into the MSQ.
When they told me you had departed for Zelfatol, I found that I could rest. The outcome seemed a mere formality, as did your safe return.
I don't think that's how that word is pronounced.
My friend.
Again.
I know what an absolute bloody danger you are, so I figured everything was fine.
Mm-hmm.
I take it your mission was a success.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Hey, you guys want to hear about alternate dimensions?
Oh, I love Mario.
As if we needed any further confirmation that they are in league with the Ascians.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, we already knew that.
They just told us.
Yeah, we knew that.
But to save another world? I think not.
I too thought his story fanciful at first. But it is possible there may be a kernel of truth in all of this. At the very least, none of his claims contradict the word's account.
The word? Who's that again?
Minfield?
You were following these people,
Oh.
Alize.
Microsoft
Why?
Word.
During my travels, I had often enjoyed tales of the Scions and their exploits.
She's
But after
never.
a time,
She's not often.
I began
referred
to hear whispers
so
of a gifted and
I don't blame
theretofore
you.
unknown band of adventurers. Adventurers who had supposedly sworn to travel the realm slaying primals in the Scion's stead.
My God, they're trying to steal our
The Warriors of Darkness. And in the course of investigating these rumors, you stumbled upon the Ascians' involvement.
Actually, no.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Forgive me.
Interesting pause.
But if these warriors of
Yeah,
darkness
right.
mean to bring about another calamity, to what end do they hunt primals?
To prompt an escalation. To deepen the beast tribe's feelings of helplessness and despair, and thereby drive them to summon ever more powerful gods. And lest we forget, these events do not occur in isolation. With their patron deities being slain left and right, the news of man's victory over Nidhogg must surely have sown panic in the minds of the beastmen. 'Tis no wonder they wish to defend themselves.
Imagine.
She's smart about this.
Imagine the kobolds are hanging around, and a messenger comes in. Like, we've learned that the warrior of light has killed Nidhogg, and one of the kobolds is like, oh my god, who's that?
What?
Who is that? What's a Nidhogg? Is that bad? We should probably summon Titan.
Yeah.
Power answered with greater power. Death with more death. A vicious cycle fueled by fear and hatred. I know it's like all too well.
We got very good at that.
Indeed. The Ascians sow discord and desperation, and the warriors of darkness reap the harvest. And so it continues. Yet that is not the extent of their ambitions. The Ascian himself observed that once the powerless realize that the old gods have failed them, they will have little recourse but to look to a new one.
My God, they look idle.
We cannot let that happen.
It should come as no surprise, but Alize and I have uncovered evidence that the Ascians have been manipulating certain parties to ensure that a constant stream of crystals flows into the hands of the beast tribes. If we sever these supply lines, we should at least be able to slow the escalation.
Agreed. Kral and I shall journey to Zelfatol and learn what we can of the Ixal's source.
But we're on the source.
Then I, for my
spot on.
part, pledge to lead a similar investigation into the origin of the Nath supply.
Sir Emmerich?
Yeah, that's him.
As a member of the Eorzean Alliance, Ishgard is honor-bound to play an active role in maintaining the security of the realm. You might also say that I have some personal motivation, given the Ascians' dealings with my father. However, I make no secret of the fact that my knowledge of primal beings is scant at best. As such, I should be most grateful if one of your order were to assist me.
Are we going to worry about Bismarck at all, or are we just going to forget that he exists again?
I'll be fine.
Okay.
Allow me,
Yay.
Sir Emmerich. I have dealt with the Nath before.
Naked, even.
That's how good I am at it.
Excellent. You won't need to do that this time.
Let us consult with Orianja then. Given his dedication to the study of primal beings, I should be surprised if he could not tell us something of value.
Sorry, I've just looked at the chat. That's a very colourful description.
Allow me to accompany you, brother. And before you think to refuse, know that I am not the girl I once was. I shall not be a burden. You have my word.
We know that because we know that she's been training with Dante from the Devil May Cry series.
Don't
Also known as Zarun Tia.
But Alize, you...
Of course. Don't make me kill you.
You are more than welcome. After all, it was you who set us upon this path.
Damn right.
Wait a minute. I'm afraid I can't allow you to leave just yet.
The goat.
Not until you try on the new outfit I prepared for you.
The goat. When did she have time to do this?
Oh, she is very fast with the needle.
And very powerful.
That's what happens when you hit level 200, Weaver.
Mm-hmm. She may not be able to control her carbuncle, but fuck, can she weave?
Hell yeah. yes. Especially the chat.
Who doesn't love Tataru? People who are insane, of course. To think that the three of us plumbed the depths of the coils and confronted Bahamut himself. Had I not been there, I would struggle to believe it. Why are you talking about this now, Alphanode?
Oh, it just came to mind.
Whatever. Shortly after we parted ways, I had heard that she had taken to the road on her own, apparently on a journey of self-discovery. Precisely where, too, I never learned, though I suspect that was by design. So, she enjoyed hearing tales of our exploits, did she?
My apologies for keeping you waiting.
Yeah! God, this is such a good outfit.
Coat.
It also sucks that it is immediately discarded in Shadowbringers.
Right then, shall we be off?
Tataru never ceases to impress, though for a moment I feared she might furnish you with an identical outfit.
Praise the 12 that she did not. Mother and father were rather too fond of making us wear matching clothes.
I remembered that Emiliance was responsible for that, but I forgot that the dad also was like, yeah, let's put him in matching clothes. That sounds awesome.
Yes, it will be cute. Do you remember that time at the studium when that girl of yours crept up behind me in the hall and whispered,
Sister, please, she was not my... Can we not have this conversation in front of the Warrior of Light?
That sounds fun, though. So be it. Another time, perhaps. To be honest, Ruja, I wasn't planning on seeking you out just yet. When I set forth on my journey, I did so with great ambitions. As you may recall, I promised I would not disappoint you. I pray you will forgive me if I do.
Pleasure to have you with us. I've been meaning to ask about the carriage. Welcome to the fight. I am interested in this one.
Yeah, I don't remember what I picked at this point.
Ah, yes, the carriage that so fortuitously arrived to spirit us away from Ul'dah after the banquet. Driver informed me that I had my sister to thank for his presence in Ul'dah. How did you know to send help?
Oh, drunken brass blades are even less discreet than sober ones. Unfortunately, by the time I learned of the plot, it was too late to do anything more. Frankly, I'm still amazed Brennan managed to find you.
I like to imagine that one of the reasons why nobody in Ul'dah really gave a shit about, like, catching the fugitive Warrior of Light and Scions is because the brass blades had been drunkenly talking about, we're gonna poison the fucking Empress, it's gonna be so awesome, we're gonna pin it on the Scions, and they've just been talking about it so everybody in Ul'dah knows about it already, and they're just like, I'm not fucking saying shit, I don't want them to come after me. And so when it finally happens, they're like,
stupid.
It's probably bullshit, but I'm not gonna do anything about it.
Exactly.
That's what I like to imagine. New garments aside, I must say that you seem different, more resolute than last we met. You have the look of a woman who is ready to fight for the future of Eorzea.
To the extent of my abilities, perhaps, but I have no delusions of grandeur, nor will I pretend to have found myself or any such thing. I am here today because I would regret if I wouldn't, that is all.
Fair enough. Let us depart for the Waking Sands, then, and see if Orianger can be of assistance.
Everyone nods to that.
Mm-hmm.
Look, love the old stoic nod. Been a while since I've seen that.
One of my favorite Tumblr posts is nods at you like an unimportant Final Fantasy XIV character.
That could just be the Warrior Light, though. They love doing that shit.
Yeah, it's true.
And
is there any character more boring and unimportant than the Warrior of Light? I think
the character's so unimportant that you could change how they look and nobody will comment on it.
Mm-hmm.
But I kid. I love that little git.
Oh yeah, of course.
Whoever
everybody has affection for their little fucker, but like,
hell yeah.
You know, that affection only exists for you. Or the specific affection that other characters have only is for stuff that exists in games. God, it's been so long since I've flown through this area. Love the rock formations here.
I still remember at one point when I was walking through that place so long ago, I ended up finding, what was it? I ended up actually finding someone called Pog Champion or Poggers Champion. It was fantastic.
Yeah, I love when you find a cryptid like that. More often than not, I am the cryptid.
Of course. Our Optimus Prime.
Did I tell you that? I don't think I told you this, but somebody walked up to me while I was just like in queue for something and then traded me 1,000,000 gil.
Hell yeah, that's
really
fantastic.
Funny. Rianger, apologies for calling upon you unannounced.
Do you want to take this one? Or?
Yeah, I can take it. Why, Master Alphanode, would that the scholar had seen fit to grant me knowledge of thy coming. What bringeth thee and thine here this day? The warriors of darkness have returned. Pray, allow us to explain. You don't need to, I was there. Yes, do that.
He's got a very good poker face, mainly because you can't see his eyes.
I, too, have heard tales in recent days of primal beings rising up only to be cast down by forces unknown. Alas, as thou didst observe, this serveth but to spur the beast tribes to pursue their goals with redoubled fervor. We have 2 objectives at this time, to identify and remove the source of the beast tribe's crystals, and to take direct action to prevent any further summoning rituals from reaching completion. The second is easier said than done, of course. While we were fortunate enough to learn of the Ixal's plans before they came to fruition, I should be surprised if the Warriors of Darkness and the Ascians did not have similar designs elsewhere of which we have no knowledge. Thou wert wise to come hither, for this very day did I receive tidings most troubling from across the Strait of Melthor. Ogomoro stirreth, and there are whispers that the Lord of the Crags neareth his return. Mere rumors, mark thou, but in light of thine own discoveries, thou canst ill afford to turn a deaf ear to their claims. Aye, we must ascertain the truth of the matter for ourselves. Let us consult with Maelstrom forces stationed at Camp Overlook, Rusha.
Something I thought,
Thank you for your counsel, Urianger. Pray inform us should you learn aught else. I shall.
I was going to say, Alice doesn't get a lot of dialogue at this point, does he? Does she? Fuck, how did I fuck that up? If I may, brother. Urianger, is there anything else you would like to say?
Hits him with the stare.
Bullets there.
Alize?
If not, then never mind. I only ask because you are normally rather more verbose. Whoa. Nothing to add? Very well. Ere we depart, I wish to make a request. The Warriors of Darkness spoke of how the Ardor had the power to break down the barriers between planes, that our worlds might be rejoined. I would ask that you research this for us. Being nowhere near as well read as you, I'm sure I wouldn't know where to begin. That said, I have heard tell of a promising tome, the Garen Oracles. Mayhap you could start there. Fucking glare.
Sweat. By thy leave.
Damn right. Fucking hell. Camp Overlook, was it? Very well.
What the fuck was that? Anyway.
I don't know.
I'm out of here.
Seemed rather resolute to me.
As soon as we leave the room, Urianger goes, she is so fucking on to me.
Oh, fuck, oh, fuck, oh, fuck.
Shall speak anon, Rusha. I prithee attend Master Alphanode and Mistress Alize. By the way, Bees, if or I don't know if Lazo is still here, but if he isn't, you can let him know that we're pretty close to going into that trial now, if he wants to join us.
Wait, was there a trial again? It's been a while.
Yes, we have to fight the Lord of the Crags.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember that bit now, yeah.
Tell him to go to, or actually, you know what? Here, I'll do this so you can get him in there.
Add the lads.
Yeah. Come, let us speak with Commander Bloiden and see if there's any truth to these rumors concerning Titan's return.
That had better be the sulfur.
Well, it's hard to tell with pirates.
7 hours. At this rate, I'll have to appeal to Maelstrom Command for reinforcements. Whatever it is, we don't want any.
Hi, I'm the Warrior of Light. You might recognize me.
Well, fancy that. Just when my coal problems look like coming to a head, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn turn a bitchin' to pitchin'. I love that. Bloody brilliant timing is what it is. Right then, let's get to it.
Unlikely
Your
allies.
quest is complete.
Commander Bloedin is eager to put you to work.
So, our friendly neighbours in Ugamaru have got much more aggressive of late, just as you said. Matter of fact, our scouts spotted one sniffing around the stores just now, likely looking to make off with an armful of crystals. I'll be damned if I'm about to let that happen. Lend a hand and help us search the camp for the little bugger, would you?
Alright, sure.
Well, what are you waiting for? We can't go letting thieving bloody kobolds waltz into our camp and take whatever they fancy.
I guess. Anything new from you? Yes.
You've spoken with the commander, then?
Our Maelstrom friends seem notably more agitated than when we first arrived. Do you happen to know why that might be? Yeah, it's because Titan is going to show up. A kobold in the camp, you say? That would appear to corroborate Uriange's information, yes, but to be so reckless as to infiltrate a Maelstrom camp and draw attention to their efforts is passing strange. Well, there will be time to think on this later. For the present, we must do everything in our power to prevent Titan's summoning, and that means finding and questioning this kobold.
What do you know?
Alright, let's find... let's see if... Get extra dialogue here. That's the same.
Yep.
And I'm pretty sure Alpha Node and Alize are around. We can chat with them. Hey, buddy. Surely all this commotion cannot have escaped the kobold's notice. If he has any sense, he will attempt to quit this place, will he not?
Me.
Got it.
Yeah.
What's up? Hang on. Where's Alize? Where's Alize? Where'd she go? I know where the kobold is.
Yeah. Would she not be near the kobold?
Potentially. I don't know. Oh, okay, that's the kobold.
She might be outside the camp, if I remember right.
Yeah, I assume she would still probably be within the, like...
Within the bubble.
Yeah. Maybe she isn't. I don't know. Where did the kobold go? Can you see the kobold?
Wow.
Never mind. What's up, little man? I guess this is me.
Yeah, I'll let you have that one. It's
Child, kill! Kill!
It still amuses me that the idea of child kobold is just, what if we took a kobold and scaled it down a little?
What if he was really small?
Like, even with tinier armor.
I mean, their idea of a female kobold is, kobold but white, so...
Yeah,
Stay back! Way far back! I'm not a... it's no use! Pointless, hopeless, no use! It's no use! Silver the kobold.
Sounds like you could probably make that rhyme if you mangled one of the words a bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Where the hell is Alize?
She's napping. She's tired. You know what? I don't blame her. I really do feel like I should be able to find her, but I just don't know where she is. Lying in wait, perhaps. Hello. Please, don't hurt me. I only wish to talk. Yes, just talk.
Anxiety gets the best of us.
Yeah. Can't make a phone call. Just like me, for real.
I still remember the details for the journal for this quest amused me. Yeah. Oh no, the latest one it has it.
Sure enough, you come along the young kobold hiding beneath the wooden stairs to the east of the camp. This time he tries to make a half-hearted appeal for you to keep your distance, but overcome by fear, stops short and flees once more. Yeah. Catch up with the kobold yet again, who, yet again, manages to only a handful of words before running away. With a sigh, you resume your pursuit, offering a silent prayer that his little legs will grow weary before your own.
I love that. It's so funny.
Yeah. The journal's got some good ones in there, occasionally.
I love when they can act when they put some time into
This
it.
was a stupid plan. Stupid, stupid, stupid. But if I tell no one, then everyone will... Hey, kid.
Hello, small one.
Ah, she found me again. What to do, what to do, what to do? I come in peace, only to talk, speak, say, talk, so please, please do not hurt me. Okay.
So this is our wily kobold infiltrator, is it? No wonder the soldiers were on edge. He could very well give one a bruised knee.
So mean.
I love it. Huzzah, we got him. Fine work, Scions. So, little one, thought you could sneak into my camp, did you? Plotting to steal my crystals, were you?
No, no, no. I came to talk, to ask for help, but when your soldiers saw me, they drew their weapons and shouted, and I... Now, let us all take deep breaths and discuss this like civilized individuals. What is your name, child? Pikmin Gabu of the 620th Order. At least, I will be Pikmin, one day. Pikmin 4. Well met, Gabu. I am Alpha Node, and this is my sister Alize. I preferred Pikmin 3, but you know what? You know.
The original was best.
Lucia, the woman who found you, is our friend, and now that you know our names, we can be friends too. Now, Commander Bloedin here thinks you wanted to take crystals, his crystals, Gabu, but you said you came to ask us for help. Why to us and not to your own people? What happened, Gabu? Can you tell us? What's wrong? Why isn't he reacting to my formal request for information?
I've given it the right pronunciation. No one is going to hurt you, alright? Not while we're here, I promise.
The Patriarch, he's... The Patriarch's gonna summon the Great Father again, you have to stop him, beat him, fight him, stop him! Gabu's parents said they didn't want it along with many others, but the Patriarch wouldn't listen. He was so angry, raging, fuming, angry. He said that if they didn't have iron in their hearts, they would serve as coke for the furnace, and the guards took my parents and the others away, and I haven't seen any of them since. Coke for the furnace?
Oh, you know. I did not want to believe it, but I have heard tales of foci fashioned from the bones of beastmen, which worshippers use in their rituals, hoping to summon more powerful incarnations of their gods.
And we have, in fact, encountered this before. We saw versions of these when we did the extreme fights.
Yeah.
By the 12, that is sickening. No one listens to Gabu, no matter how much he cries, pleads, begs, cries. They do not listen, only talk about punishing the overdwellers and praising the Great Father. Gabu loves the Great Father, but he loves his parents too. So please help Gabu stop the Patriarch and save his parents. Commander, advise Maelstrom Command that Titan summoning is imminent. Should the worst come to the worst, we will require their support. Time being of the essence, we three will attempt to infiltrate the Kobold stronghold, secure their crystals, and free the prisoners.
Well, if you're sure, you'll forgive me if I don't seem optimistic. We'll make ready just in case. Always got fun getting those characters.
Mm-hmm. I tried talking to the others, but they wouldn't listen, so even though I was afraid, I came here.
Do you know there are collectors who pay a fortune for Beastman ritual artifacts? It's perverse. Don't know who that would be.
I have faith that we may yet stop the ritual. We would surely have detected the associated etheric disturbances had Titan manifested already. I cannot speak for the prisoners. 12 have mercy that they would even contemplate sacrificing their own flesh and blood. Brothers, sisters, mothers, fathers. Or they! Time is of the essence. We must see what else Gabu knows and formulate a plan without further delay.
You got me with that.
He's just... Listen, he's still learning. He'll get it figured out. Let's pray we still have time to save Gabu's parents. The beast that mourned at the heart of the mountain. Shifting nervously, Gabu goes from foot to foot. I heard Great Father Titan loves crystals, cherishes, covets, loves them, and if we gather enough, he will return. That's why the Patriarch told everyone to go forth and gather them. So I was thinking, if we take all the crystals away, maybe the Great Father won't come. Very good, Gabu. I was just thinking the same thing. Do you know where these crystals are stored? I know. Oh, several spots, each defended by a different order. Gabu wanted to steal them, but he was too afraid to go alone. Yes, too afraid to go alone. But together we can take them away and hide them. Come, Gabu will lead you to the first cache. Look at him go.
Off they go. Alright, off to the maze.
Yep.
Well, almost the maze.
Yeah. Pray, see to the crystals. Alice and I will stand guard for any errant patrols.
That hardly seemed fair. Then again, they only have themselves to blame.
Well, there's another guy right there. You could get him if you wanted to, but whatever.
Nah, don't worry, it's fine.
Quickly! Just pick that up, eat them all.
You know, you'd think Earth crystals would look different.
Yeah, I mean, I assume they probably just don't even necessarily care what type of crystals they are. They're just like, we just need them. Do you have them all? Good. Lead on, Gabu. This way.
Follow that little man.
You know it.
Follow the body. Follow the rotor corpses.
Oop. Alright. If they find us, you'll protect us. Protect me, won't you?
What are you waiting for? We stand lookout. You take the crystals.
I did not know any better. I would say this crate was...
That's right.
Yum,
it's made
yum,
of
yum.
wood. Time is short. If you have the crystals, we should move on to the next cache. Did you hear me, brother? Brother?
Aye, it's just that, I'm quite certain that this crate once bore Ishgardian seals. Someone took great pains to remove all traces, but enough remains to make out the pattern. See for yourself. I struggle to imagine kobolds traveling to Korthus to obtain crystals, much less bothering to conceal their origins. I suspect these creatures were smuggled into Vilbrand by another party, most likely a pawn of the Ascians, as Thancred speculated. I don't understand. Who are these Ascians? Do they worship the Great Father Titan too? Yes, Gabu, they do, actually. And the next time you see see something that we tell you is an Ascian, you should tell them to stop worshiping the Great Father Titan, and they will be so fucking mad at you.
I know, right?
Never you mind about that. As Alize said, we do not have a lot of time. Can you lead us to the next cache, Gabu? Yes, of course. Gabu knows the way. The next one is the last and very large. Very big, very huge, very large. Big, McLarge, huge.
Big indeed.
Hey, Gobs. But they were here. Heaps and heaps and heaps of crystals.
We should pack up the crystals and leave. Now, the kobolds could stumble upon our handiwork at any moment.
Gabu said the cache would be here, but unless it is remarkably well hidden, it means he lied to us, Slap.
That's right. Invisible crystals.
It's ingenious. You cast about for a time, you see no sign of the crystals. Do the, John Travolta, walk around, looking around like, here's everything.
Yeah, they're doing it now. Almost.
Confound it. What about you, Ruja? Any luck? Nope, I've looked around this one spot that I've been standing in for 2 seconds. Can't see anything. Nothing, but this cannot be. Gabu saw them. Spotted, saw.
Think, brother, think. They must have moved them, yes? Question is, where to and why?
Within Ogomoro, where they summoned Titan once before and mean to do so again. It is the only explanation. What about Mother and Father and the others? We have to help them.
We will, Gabu. We will. Stay calm. We still have time.
They have yet to call for the remaining crates, yes? If they had, then they would have found the other captures empty and sounded the alarm. Nevertheless, I believe the time for stealth has passed. We must breach the navel and seize the remaining crystals. There is no other way to prevent Titan's summoning. But first, give me your crystals, that I might deliver them unto Commander Bloedin's custody. We dare not take them into the bowels of the mountain. That is probably smart.
He's allowed to have smart moments from time to time.
Mother, father, we're coming!
Alphino is right. 'Twould be folly to deliver the kobolds the very thing we sought to deny them.
The crystals, Ruja, if you'd be so kind. Cache of crystals. Large quantity of crystals intended for Titan's summoning.
Fake.
Yeah. Thank you. I shall deliver them to Camp Overlook for safekeeping and brief Commander Bloedin on the situation. Pray, go on ahead. As I recall, there is an aetherite within the Ugomaro mine that should deliver you to the navel. Gabu doubtless knows the way. Wait for me there. I shall rejoin you anon.
Strange. I would have thought you eager to remain in the thick of the action. But if this is what you prefer, then Godspeed, brother.
You're thinking of you, Alize. This way, this way! Everybody runs off in the same direction. Alright.
Hell yeah.
Into the mines. This fucking place.
Let's get the FM synth. It's time for some dungeon crawling.
Do 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 do.
Where are the Goombas?
Underground. Yippee! Help the Patriarch and my parents are there.
I take it this is the aetherite we seek? Right then. As soon as Alphino arrives, we go. I trust you're feeling suitably heroic, Ruja. There's no telling what sort of resistance we'll face in there. Oh, baby, baby. Okay, was I for this one or you?
I think I got the last new character, so...
Yeah, I'll take this then. Quickly, you clods! Briskly, swiftly, quickly! I will not suffer any further delays!
Hi. You guys really should have gotten rid of that aetherite. Lay down your arms and surrender. We have your crystals. There will be no summoning this day.
Oh, no.
Gesundheit.
Overdwellers? Here? But how did you...
We used the aetherite, buddy. Where are my parents, Patriarch? Where are they?
Oh, boy.
Uh-oh.
Look over there. It's so
Mother?
small.
Father?
Coke for the furnace. You monster. How could you?
Look at his tiny stick.
We are but servants of the Lord of Crags. We are his, that he may drink of our blood and partake of our flesh, that he might draw upon the strength of his children and defend them from the tyranny of the Overdwellers.
No, Alize, not yet. I understand, Patriarch. I do. Your fear, your anger, your hate. You would do anything to protect your people, anything to deliver them from despair, whatever it takes to ensure that those who threaten you can never do so again. But in your single-minded pursuit of this objective, you have brought suffering on your own kith and kin. You have sacrificed the lives of the very people you sought to protect. But you need not be this way, Patriarch. Renounce this bloody course. Cease your attempts to summon your god and work with us together to build a lasting peace.
Another piece to be abandoned by the Overdwellers' convenience. Oath-breakers, all of you. Liars, betrayers, oath-breakers. Don't know where my accent went there. You take, and you take, and you take, and when you have had your fill, you sue for peace. You promise that this time is the last, until you grow hungry again.
Man, this is really, relevant to current events, isn't it?
I know, right?
Kind of tugging at my American collar here.
Anyway.
Anyway, let's move on. Let's not dwell on that too much.
And when we dare to defend ourselves, you declare that this beast tribe cannot be suffered to live, that our god drains the land of ether and brings naught but suffering, death, destruction, suffering upon us all. I will hear no more lies from you and yours, Overdweller. You've ruined your own lands, you'll not ruin ours.
I said I'd come for you, and I did. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Say something, please.
You did it dirty.
Please! Oh.
Wait, shit. Who started the summoning? I do like this aspect.
Yes. This is... I genuinely think this is one of the best quests in all of Heavensward. Wake up! 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 Grandfather, why are you looking at me like that?
No, the silver ping.
Ah! Seven hells! I'm here. I'm here. I'm here.
Oh, he's going for it. Oh, no.
Leave him to me. Ugh. That fucking rabbit just hit me in the face. What the fuck? What is this thing? Get it off me. We must away. My squirrel won't be able to stop him for long.
Book buddies. I just left it there.
It's just not.
I forgot.
You could just like swing at your face, buddy. It would probably help.
No, they're too stubby.
I guess.
He's breathing, and I don't see any injuries, but I can't seem to wake him.
By the 12, how could I be so foolish? I should have known better than to let Gabu accompany us, given what we were like to find. His anguish and despair have served to birth a primal, just as surely as would the supplications of the faithful. Worse, being born of such tumultuous emotion, this incarnation of Titan seems incapable of naught but violence. If we have one cause for optimism, it is while that many crystals were present, they represented but a fraction of the quantity intended for the summoning ritual, meaning that Titan must be far weaker than planned. Be that as it may, he is yet a primal, and the longer we leave him to bleed the land of ether, the stronger he will grow. And should Titan be permitted to leave Ogomero, more lives will be lost. The Maelstrom would rally their troops, and the cycle will continue. Ruja, you know what must be done. Will you face the Lord of the Crags once more?
Go on then.
Thank you, my friend. Alize and I will tend to Gabu. When you have finished with the primal, look for us in Camp Overlook. We will be expecting you. I have faith that you will return to us just as you always have. It's the same, and...
Fight well, Lucia. Fight well.
This is something that I wish they would do more often, because it is so cool. I love the idea of going back to an old trial, but with, like, a new twist and new dialogue that comes up. It's also just, like, a good way to get, like, more people doing older content, you know? I'm gonna hit a ready check just in case.
I am glad as well that they finally found a way to get across that summonings don't need to be done by multiple individuals, like they did. Like the first time they... What now?
I'm not the party leader. I can't put us in. Oops.
But yeah, no. What was it? The first time that ever actually gets shown was the bloody Hildebrand quests. fucking Gilgamesh just summoning Enkidu just because.
Yep.
Like, it's really like that is genuinely really funny, but also, could you imagine avoiding those quests because it's comedy and you don't like that stuff, only to realize they put a lot of really weird lore in there, really weird backstory stuff.
The Belladian stuff you get in the ARR
right.
Hildebrand stuff is really interesting too. I have to say my traditional gaming message at the start of every fight.
What is that, white mage?
I don't know. Average catboy glam and name.
Oi, oi, oi. Hopefully he counts as part of the mage. He doesn't
DMV
even have a proper portrait.
Yep.
Can't believe it.
Get him.
Got him.
I'm here. I'm here. I'm here.
Sorry, I had to get my voice in line.
Yeah. God, I fucking love that they just like change the fucking dialogue in this fight.
I love it. It's fantastic.
And the other crazy part, I said I'd come, I'm here, I'm here. This is the only time you will ever get this dialogue. You can only get this dialogue while you are on this quest. Any other time you will do this, you get the normal Titan dialogue.
I know they did this once and then never did it again.
Yep. That's the same thing as before.
God, that's loud.
I know. I mean, it's tight.
Earth shattering.
Landslide.
Slide to the left. And then to the right. Oh.
Puddle. Blast.
Oh, it's landmines.
Boulders. Luckily, I know how to deal with this.
Simply do not.
That's right. Oh, okay, he's invincible. I wish I had a button that put up the invincible title screen. Father, I can't find you.
Being a real heartbreaker, you know that?
We must break the gale.
The Granite Jail, my god.
Granite Gal.
No. That is still one of the words.
Sure is.
Times.
Wake up! Why? Mountain boss. Oh my god. Bees, you gotta not stand there.
Eat the rich at a full landslide. Oh. I still love how the music progresses for this fight.
Oh yeah,
but
it's really
I'm
good.
still so upset that you barely get to listen to it.
Yeah, I mean, such is just like old content in general, you know?
Yeah.
Ow, that was my fault.
You just got rock busted.
Oh, I'm about to get... No, never mind. I'm so good at dodging Rockbuster. I wasn't even worried, honestly.
You know it's a cone.
Yeah. I also definitely just was not paying attention to where the fuck I was. No, Bees was about to do their melee combo! You fucker, you interrupted the melee combo. How could you?
I hate you.
Gun! Yeah, that guy jumped off a cliff.
The fucking tank got busted off.
That's fine.
It's fine.
Where are you? Where are you? I'm not giving that to I'm not. I'll give it to this guy who jumped off a cliff. That's funny, at least.
Yeah.
I don't
Look,
want any of
it's
these.
stuff and things.
Yes, it sure is.
Hell yeah, I love things and stuff.
We did it. Let's get the fuck out of here. I am not walking through this area again. I'm just going to teleport.
Oh, no fun.
I don't feel like navigating it.
Hey, at least you don't have to deal with random battles down there.
It's true. At least I can still fly.
Exactly. Oh.
Okay. Gabu? No lines? Yep.
Yep. Back. God, what a relief.
Yo. There she is. Did I not tell you she would return safe and sound? The deed is done then? Titan is no more? Yeah.
Yep.
Good. There's been enough tragedy this day. He's been like that since he regained consciousness. We believe he can hear us, but he's made no attempt to respond. He's almost certainly still in shock, but we cannot discount the possibility that he has succumbed to the Primal's influence. Should that prove to be the case...
He must be put to death like any other thrall. Such is the Alliance's policy, yes?
You have the right of it. We must not rush to conclusions. After all, we once feared that Yzael's followers were beyond reason, and many have since laid down their arms and accepted Ishgard's peace. That means nothing to Alisaie.
We can but watch, wait, and pray. Did that go through?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yes, I'm
Sorry,
worried
I was just typing something.
Yeah, fair enough. I know my microphone is occasionally a little too insensitive. I know what happened. God's help me, I was there. But the thought that we might have to... Seven hells, he's just a child.
Beneath a star-filled sky, Alphinaud would rather not worry about what may or may not come to pass. There's naught to be gained from dwelling on an eventuality over which we have no control, much less one which may never even come to pass. Let us tend to more immediate matters, informing Commander Bloedin of Titan's demise, for example. You may be certain that he will be glad of the news. Would you be so kind as to break it to him?
Yeah.
The Commander will enjoy hearing the tale of Titan's defeat from the woman responsible, don't you?
Alright. Now, where the hell is he? Sorry, that guy's called Drunken Peasant. That's fantastic.
Mm-hmm. Here we go.
Ah, you're a sight for sore eyes. When the others came back without you, I feared the worst, but they said you had matters well in hand.
Yeah.
All settled then, is it? I'm glad to hear it. But half as glad as my men will be, believe you me. Regardless of whether or not he was summoned properly, a primal's a primal, and there ain't a soul in the maelstrom that hasn't lost a friend to water. Don't get me wrong, like, we were all prepared to do our part, but we weren't so naive as to think we'd live to tell the tale. Thankfully, of course, it didn't come to that, which, my friend, sounds to be like cause for celebration. Now, I know you lot have places to be, but why not stay the night? We'd be honoured to raise a glass to the triumphant return of Titan's Bane. I forgot about that nickname.
Mm-hmm. the two-time champion now.
My hat. I love the thinking head tilt.
The slow motion thinking head tilt.
It's slow motion as well, yeah. I love it.
Who goes there?
Hi, it's me.
Howdy.
Oh, it's you. Forgive me for straying from the camp. He hasn't been feeling too welcome, to say the least. I thought a change of scenery might do him good. But, alas. It's so quiet out here. The stars spread out before us, beckoning across time and space.
When the two-headed Gabu looked up at the stars, there were twice as many as usual.
Dawn may banish even the darkest night. How bitterly beautiful, those words.
Oh, that was a new Yanja line, wasn't it?
I should be stronger for all my experiences. Yet my heart aches more than ever. I never understood why Grandfather gave his life that day. I thought that if I came here, I would find the answers I needed. But when I finally laid eyes on the land he sacrificed everything to save, saw firsthand the bickering, the pettiness, I was disappointed. I was angry. I could not fathom how these people were more deserving of his love than his family, than me. But when Grandfather revealed the whole truth of the calamity to us, I finally understood. And I resolved there and then to continue his legacy in my own way. My travels have been enlightening, but I cannot say that I have enjoyed them. I have lost count of the many petty crises that I was helpless to resolve and of the people whose actions I could not understand. There were others, of course. Good people. People with whom I felt a kinship, whose lives I could not save. I found myself asking what it was all for. Why try if I was doomed to fail in the end? But then I recalled Grandfather's words to my father, years ago, before he left Charlayan behind forever. To ignore the plight of those one might conceivably save is not wisdom, it is indolence. We must all protect that which we hold most dear in the manner of our own choosing.
Always a good line.
We have to try, do we not? Of course, it's one thing to try and another to do. There were times while I was tracking the Warriors of Darkness when I faltered, when I was afraid. But then I thought of my brother, of Urianger, of you.
This cutscene, by the way, is so funny if you have not done Coils.
Oh, pray forgive me.
So funny.
This conversation has been rather one-sided, hasn't it? Mayhap you could recount some of your adventures in Ishgard.
Don't worry, I don't talk.
There was a time where I had to steal some trousers.
Traveled far and wide with two companions, Istinian and Yazael, who were only two companions. Alphanode wasn't there. Under some rather unique circumstances, I had the pleasure to fight alongside Sir Emmerich. When Alphanode and I at last came to the Dravanian hinterlands, she would absolutely love to hear of this boat. Head out. All right, see you later, bees. Enjoy. I think what are you doing? 24 mans? If I have no idea if you're still going to be doing them by the time that I finish this stream, but if I have finished, then I would be more than happy to join you. But until then, bye-bye. Gotta tell him about the firewood.
Yeah. The running joke.
We have no clear memories of our life in the hinterlands, having returned to the motherland as infants. Nevertheless, I am quite familiar with Master Matoya, as is every Charlayan. I should like to speak with her someday. 'Twould not surprise me if Alphino's recent maturation was at least somewhat due to her sage guidance. I would never tell him this, of course, but there have been moments when I've caught myself thinking of him as an elder brother.
Horrifying thought.
The hopes and dreams of so many rest on your shoulders, Warrior of Light. As long as the sun rises, we can but carry on. For the sake of those we hold dear.
It's him.
Look at my gummy.
The fire crystal.
To what end dost thou cling to the tainted gifts of the Mother?
Every tool has its purpose. Even this. Well, what is it?
The seeds sown in Vilbrand have been plucked from the earth and left to wither. Alas, Titan's demise sufficed not to drive the kobolds to deepest desperation.
What did the man in white have to say?
That we are to proceed as he did first set forth.
He would have said that no matter what.
Yeah.
Well, that's easy for him to say. It's not his bloody world on the brink of destruction, is it?
God, I really do forget how good his voice actor is.
He does give it some good beats.
Mm-hmm.
Be thou well reminded that with an end to Ishgard's unrest, naught now remaineth to preoccupy the Scion's thoughts. And thus may they devote their every energy to thwarting thee and thine. I foresee only greater difficulties ahead.
Such a git.
Foresee? Are you sure you don't welcome them? I'm starting to think you might hold a candle for your old friends after all.
Oh, he is a voice actor in Xenoblade 3. Yeah, that makes sense. He's just other voices. I think he's just like general things, but like... Yeah, that makes sense.
Pray do not mistake mine intent. I but look upon the path which lieth before us with due trepidation. Shouldst thou be of like mind, pray consider then another course. For the power to invoke the ardor belongeth not unto the Ascians alone. With thine own hand strike down thine enemy, the so-called hero who would see thy home lost to light. Do but this, and thou wouldst at a single stroke disrupt the all-too delicate balance of this realm, plunging her straightways into chaos.
Try to go off cannon.
You do realize what you're suggesting, yes?
To ignore the plight of those one might conceivably save is not wisdom, it is indolence. The words of my teacher, and a creed I hold close to my heart.
Very well. Draw her out. We'll make it quick.
It shall be done. What good a creed one cannot uphold? What hurts soothed? What lives saved? Oh, hapless fool, what hast thou wrought by thine own hands? Minfilia, my friends, I shall not now beg your forgiveness. Full deeply though it paineth me to walk it, I shall not stray from my chosen path. As Moonbreeder remains steadfast, so too shall I.
By the way, if you guys haven't figured that out yet, that's Oriange. It's really
My God.
I don't mean to spoil it. It's really obvious, actually, but that is him. Do you want to know how I figured that out originally?
Ow.
I saw that the lower part of his face was covered, and I was like, that's the one part of Urianger's face that we never see, or that we can actually see. So he just switches which side of his face is covered, and I was like, that's how I know it's him, and I was right.
It's the perfect disguise.
It is.
Nobody will know.
We don't know what his eyes look like. It could be anything. It could even look like that guy. Hi, Aqua.
Oh, yeah.
Hang on, where's my pet email? There it is. Anyway. Alright, I need to run to the bathroom real quick. I will be right back. Excuse me for a moment.
Sure. other guy.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
What ho, Ruja? I trust you had a good night's rest. I was but this moment speaking with Thancred and Y'shtola via Link Pearl. They had some very interesting news to share. Apparently, during the course of their respective investigations, both came across crates which once had borne Ishgardian seals. 'Twould seem that someone in the capital has been very busy indeed. Accordingly, the Temple Knights have launched a full-scale investigation. Sir Emmerich believes it is only a matter of time before the culprits are found, but we shall have to wait and see. Meantime, it seemed only prudent to look into the recent activities of other tribes, in case they are too flush with Ishgardian crystals. And with that in mind, I suggest we pay Urianger another... Wait, where is Alisaie? She was here a moment ago, with Gabu.
Yeah, she'll wander off like that.
Would you be so kind as to look for my sister? She is doubtless somewhere in the camp, but, well, I'm sure you will find her. Probably.
Yes.
Alright, I give up. Where is she? I'm just kidding.
Right behind you.
Hang on, we gotta check to make sure he has no dialogue. Yup, good to know.
Ah, ellipses. Let me guess. It's time to leave, is it?
Yeah.
My apologies for disappearing again. If it is any consolation, I have already packed my things.
How is he?
Brother, Commander Bloyden, something tells me you are not solely here out of concern for his welfare. But to answer your question, there's been no change. He will not speak or eat. I'm not even sure if he slept. If he did, he seems none the better for it. He just shuffles about with that same expression on his face. You will look after him, won't you, Commander? And treat him with every kindness? He's still in there, I know it. Beneath the anguish and the despair, he's still fighting with all his heart. He deserves to be given that chance, until he comes back to us, until we know for certain what has become of him. Aye, you needn't worry. If he hadn't risked his neck to warn us and help you secure the better part of the crystals, this could have turned out a damn sight worse than it did. We'll not soon forget that, nor will Maelstrom Command. I'm so sorry, Gabu. I truly am. You should never have been made to... And I know I cannot possibly understand. Mayhap there is nothing I can do or say. The pain, the anger, the helplessness. Hold fast to the memories of better times. Remember them as they were. And when it hurts so much your heart feels fit to burst, let it burst. Let it burst and fill up again with your love for them. And never, ever forget. Come along, little one.
I will remember them. And you, Alisaie. Thank you.
Finally got through the dial tone.
Yep. Have faith, sister. Your words have reached him. In time, he will recover. And those who orchestrated these events will be made to answer for their crimes.
I didn't see you stand up. 1,000 times over, aye. There will be a reckoning. Hell yeah, more nodding.
Alright. And now,
Alright then.
pray return to the waking sands.
Oh, my favourite!
Just as it ever was.
Same as it ever was.
Same as it ever was. Too bad I don't have any more Waking Sands tickets.
Yeah.
Ugh.
The workaround. I was gonna say, there's not really a way to get those outside of the quest, outside of the main scenario quest, is there?
I don't think so. No.
Oh well, it's not like it's a long trip.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
People love to go. It's so much effort having to walk.
I mean, it was worse when you couldn't fly.
I suppose, yeah, you're not wrong.
And
But,
honestly, again, it's fine. Who cares?
It's barely anything. People just like to whine.
Yeah.
I know.
It's
I do.
okay when there's things. It's okay when there's things in between other things. You have heard glad tidings from Ogomero, my friends. By the grace of the 12 and your most valiant efforts, the people of Limsa Laminsa may rest easy. I should like to think so, yes. Though we failed to prevent the Lord of Crags from manifesting, we did succeed in weakening him, enabling our friend to dispatch him before the Warriors of Darkness could make matters worse. It was by no means an unmitigated success, but it would have to suffice. Then let us speak of another matter, one which weigheth heavy on my lady's mind. As thou didst request, I sought out the Gerun oracles that we might better understand the aims of the Warriors of Darkness. Though their copious use of allegory defieth any single interpretation, the oracles paint a most disturbing picture, one of worlds parallel to our own, apart, yet linked, reduced to ruin with every umbral calamity. 7 times have they succeeded. Then 10 and 3, only 6 worlds remain. Aye, all is said, all is as my lady Minfilia spake unto thee. Spake is such a stupid word.
I love it, it's great.
As for what becometh of these reflections, when they and the source are rejoined, frail flesh undone in umbral fires, each soul surrendereth to her call, to flow unto the endless sea, there to endure as one and none.
Then if the Warriors of Darkness succeed, everyone in their world will die.
In essence, aye, the verse speaketh of the renunciation of the flesh, and the subsequent return to the life stream. However, this fate may yet be preferable to the alternative, for if the first were to fall to transcendent light, in the manner of the Warriors of Darkness describes, it would give way unto a void wherein none may know either life or death. Far better to die, they reason, for in death there is life. The essence of a soul, which returneth unto the source, may be born anew. Saved. Such, at least, is their belief, I surmise. If that is true, then, gods, no one should ever have to make such a choice. Ere we speak further on the subject, I would share with thee another recent discovery. It seems that several sizable shipments of crystals have been delivered into the hands of certain Alamegan parties. Alamegans? Strange. And you believe this to be the work of the same Ishgardian smugglers who supplied the beast tribes? I know beyond a shadow of a doubt, and lest thou wonder at their motive, I would remind you that the Ascians did once attempt to bring about the summoning of Ralgar. The individuals who took receipts of these shipments are refugees belonging to a group devoted to the cause of Alamegan liberation. It may also interest thee to know that their Ishgardian suppliers appear to be none other than the remnants of Elian Royale's network of spies. That is, the Ivy, in case you don't remember.
I do remember.
Surely you jest. And yet, it is not so surprising. Bereft of leadership and hunted by the Alliance, I can well imagine such villains being desperate enough to conspire with the Ascians, assuming they even know or care who their new employees are. All of which is irrelevant. Forgive me, we must seek out the resistance group which received the crystals without delay. Ruja, Alize, will you come with me to Little Alamigo?
course, I should like to hear what they have to say for themselves, firsthand.
May you ever walk in the light of the crystal.
Fucking staring daggers all it. Oh shit, I'm getting a phone call.
I guess I'll take this one.
Yeah.
Alpha Note, Alize, Ruja, are you three listening? Good, I have tidings. A Tempelite raided the smuggler's warehouse less than an hour ago. A cursory interrogation of the prisoners yielded confirmation that they were in the ploy of, and I hope you're sitting down, a man in black robes. Then you have them, and the crystals too. What few remained, regrettably it seemed they dispatched one final shipment in the hours before we struck. It was bound for Little Alamigo, where we are told where it will be received by members of a local resistance group. Since Sir Emmerich's men no longer have need of my services, I have a mind to head that way. As do we, by happy coincidence. We learned of the shipments but a few moments ago. Ha! And there I was thinking I might finally be one step ahead of the Warrior of Light and her little helpers. Ah! Wait a moment, there is more, and I defy you not to be surprised by this revelation. Why doesn't he talk like this normally?
He's got a phone voice, you know how it is.
Yeah, you know what? That's true. The leader of the Ishgardian smugglers was formerly in the employ of one Eileen Roal, the infamous Ivy herself. Once again, Thancred, I fear I must inform you that...
Thancred, with whom else have you shared this information?
About the smugglers? No one. As I think I mentioned, the raid was less than an hour ago. I was planning to contact Yestola next, but is there someone else you would have me notify first?
No, there isn't.
I'm not going to share my thoughts with anyone.
Are we done with this conversation?
Okay, just leaving, I guess. What in the world has gotten into her? It is twice now that we have sought Urianger's aid, and twice she has treated him as if he was a stranger. The Archon was one of Grandfather's most dedicated pupils, and spent as much time at the Levior estate as we did. He's practically a member of the family. Truth be told, I struggle to recall a day from my childhood when I did not see the three of them laughing together. If this continues, I may have to raise the matter. Later, though. Little Alamigo awaits.
Yeah!
Hang on, let's go talk to Urianger really quick, see if he has anything else to say.
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Pray proceed with all due caution. To what end do these refugees covet crystals remaineth to be seen. Alright, Little Alamigo. It's been a while since we were back here.
Little bit of a drink. Ah, my god, your good friend viewing cutscene.
Still no sign of Thancred.
I will get to the bottom of this. Oh, forgive me. It has been a long day. Did you have something to say?
What's your fucking problem?
Hey now. Urianger? Oh, I've always struggled to understand what's going on in his head, now more than ever. Listen, Ruja, if anything should happen, it should be me who... Just know that I am prepared to do what must be done. Right then, to more pressing matters. Since we have no idea when Thancred might arrive, I suggest we see what information we can gather in his absence.
Okay.
Let us pray that someone will be willing to speak with us about the Resistance.
When we were free.
Oh, is that our boy?
Is eager to get to work. It sure is.
It's the boy.
So, to review, we are reliably informed that members of the Alamigan Resistance operating here have taken receipts of several large shipments of crystals, our task being to ascertain who and why. Given the size of the settlement, I find it hard to believe that anyone here could be wholly unaware of the Resistance movements. The challenge, of course, will be finding individuals who are both able and willing to share such information with outsiders. No worries, I got an in. Let me talk to the old bear.
Hell yeah.
It would seem sensible to divide our forces. Rouge, why don't you question the residents in the eastern half of town? Alize and I will do the same in the west, and afterwards we can rendezvous here to share our findings. Okay, well, let's see if we can find them first. Yep, there's Alize.
As outsiders, we must be careful how we broach the subject, lest they grow suspicious of our intent.
There he is.
Having a word with Adeline?
Have you finished already, Rucha? If not, we shall speak anon. Just going to see if any of them had updated dialogue for this, but I guess not.
Alright. I'll take the first one here.
Sure.
Let me guess. Come to join the fight, have you? No need to deny it, friend. You're not the first to answer the Griffin's call. While he's lit a fire in every Alamegan's heart, he's also inspired more than the few Uldans to pledge themselves to the cause. And little wonder, the Garleans won't stop until we're all under the yoke.
Oh wait, hang on.
Not wrong.
It's true.
The Griffin's the leader we've been waiting for. Mark my words. With his help, we'll finally take back our homeland. I don't actually know what accent to give them, so I'm not going to try and give something bad.
Irish. I don't know.
Oh, Talbot. Don't know.
Well, I mean, there's one that's famously Irish. I see you there going around asking questions, looking for the Griffin and his lot, I'll bet. Seems they the talk of a little Alamego these days, folk wondering what he's on about. What he's got in store for the Garleans and what's under the mask of his, of course. Some say he's hardly got a face with all the scars. Others reckon he's been marked for death by the Empire. That they'd send a bloody legion if they knew he was here. Your guess is as good as mine. Ever wear a mask like that? They're bloody hot. Must have had a pretty damn good reason for wearing one all the time. I'd sooner stay indoors.
Good call.
Yeah. How would you rate my Irish accent there? I was trying to make it subtle.
Something out of 10. Something out of 10.
Good. Yeah, that's good. As long as you don't say 0, that's good.
Hey, I'll do this one.
Yeah.
Resistance. Down to Vino. It's not as if I'd be infused them. If you set store by all those tales of secret weapons, good luck to you. I'm too old for the mass bedtime stories. This is our lot, and it's time we got used to it. Maybe if things were different, but they're not. I want to believe I do, but...
Yeah. You guys have got it rough.
It's pretty fucking shit here.
Mm-hmm. Convenient that they managed to find this place, but, like, that looks like this, but, you know, it's still bad. And they managed to get an entire fucking aetheryte here.
I know, it's pretty cool. Oh, that was easier than expected. There's not a soul here who isn't eager to talk about our masked friends.
I suppose I should ask what you learned, but I think I already know. Yeah, the Griffin. This Griffin seems to be the leader of a newly formed factions within the Resistance, the Masks. Yet, despite their growing popularity, no one seems to know much about them, only that they are the most aggressively militant group to join the movement in recent memory. Indeed, many claim their commitment to the cause of Alamegan liberation is unrivaled. We can but hope their revolutionary fervor is never channeled in the direction of a primal. Though I feel confident that this is the group which received the crystal shipments, we yet lack proof. Before taking any action, I would speak with the settlement's leader to confirm my suspicions, and mayhap enlist his help while I am outed. Given that you and Gundabald are already acquainted, mayhap it would be best if you took the lead. Shall we?
Oh, would you insist?
Yes. I don't know why we didn't just go talk to him immediately, honestly.
Well, better to make sure you know what everyone else is doing first.
I guess, yeah. Naught would please me more than to be wrong about all this.
To hear people speak of him, the Griffin sounds like a man in his middle years. But if that's the case, just what has he been playing at for the past 2 decades? If he's so devoted to the cause, why has he waited until now to do something about it? Unless, of course, he hasn't. He hasn't. Oh, I'm not entirely sure what's meant to be said there.
Yeah, me neither.
You can take this one.
Yep.
Much as it pleases me to see you again, Rusha, I cannot help but wonder if I should be worried. I hear you and yours have been asking questions.
Looking for crystals.
A Griffin. Aye, I know of him, as do we all. He and his masks have become a leading faction within the Resistance. Though there was suspicion at first, given his secretive ways, he quickly proved himself a charismatic and capable commander. Men are drawn to his passion and his vision. They truly believe that he has what it takes to lead them to victory. Even I cannot help but admire the man for what he's accomplished. But I have not yet forgotten Wilred. I was blind to the danger of his ambitions, and you were not. The Griffin will soon deliver a speech to our people at the sunken temple of Karn. Go and see him with your own eyes. Weigh his words with your own heart.
How convenient. 'Tis but a pity Thancred is not here to join us.
You two go on ahead. I shall stay behind and wait for him.
Men who can inspire such fervor in their followers are destined to shake the world. And what matter, however, is not always clear, until it is too late. The young ones were led astray once. Help us ensure it never happens again, for their sake, and for Wilred's.
Whatever could be keeping him? If he's taken the scenic route, leaving us to do all the hard work, I shall treat him to a piece of my mind. And I don't blame her.
I don't feel like we get enough Thancred and Alize interaction.
Yeah, it feels like if you end up doing that, then someone's going to end up losing a limb.
Mm-hmm. And it's probably going to be Thancred. Let's be honest.
No, just anyone who happens to be nearby is just like, oh bloody hell, they're at it again. Watch out.
Yep. Everybody duck and cover.
Oh, let's see.
Alright, how are we getting in there, man?
Has it begun already? I hear voices coming from within.
Oh, I love voices.
Yeah.
Can't get enough of them. They're all in my head. Wait, hang on, that's not good. I forget, was this one voice?
Yes. I distinctly remember it is.
Yeah, it is sort of animated in a way that sounds like it's voice acted.
Mm-hmm.
Brothers and sisters, 20 years ago, Alamigo, our home, was claimed by the Garlean Empire. In our haste to overthrow the King of Ruin, we turned a blind eye to our foes in the north. With our glorious revolution, we but laid a path for a new tyrant to succeed the old. And when confronted with our failure, we fled. Not a day goes by that I do not think of those we left behind. Think of them and feel ashamed. And I know each and every one of you feels the same. We abandoned them, our own flesh and blood, to labor till their backs gave in and their breath gave out, building the twisted steel ramparts which now mar our once majestic mountains. We abandoned them, the brave and true, to fight and die for their country, or worse, to be conscripted and sent off to rob another poor bastard of his home. We abandoned them, the meek and powerless, to bow and scrape when the Garleans pass, to sully themselves that they might live to see another day of misery. The Black Wolf may be dead, but a new Imperial Viceroy reigns in Alamigo now. A beast, not a fraction as merciful. You all know the Eorzean Alliance will do naught to oppose him. For all their promises and platitudes, they will not act if there's no profit in it. Only we can free our brothers and sisters from the Empire's tyranny, my friends. Only we have the courage to stand and fight. They have imprisoned us. They have enslaved us. And they have murdered us. But no more! Blood demands blood, and the Garleans shall pay for every drop they have spilt upon our lands.
You could say it would be like a storm of blood.
Nah, that's just silly.
Yeah, sorry. I'll let him finish talking.
This I promise you, for we have a power within us, my friends. A power befitting our pride, our righteousness. Only join us, and we shall grant you the means to unleash it, and together we shall see the Alamegan standard raised over the mountains of Gia Arbania once more!
Hell yeah.
Sorry, one second. Alright, there we go.
Alright.
Alpha, do you even see?
A power befitting their pride. Not at all ominous, that. Wait, is that...
Are you guys ready for the funniest fucking thing to happen of all time?
Hell yeah.
Hey guys.
What are you two doing here?
Oh, I forgot about that. I forgot they just turned up.
It's so stupid.
Tunnel vision is a hell of a thing, I'm not gonna lie.
The Pussy Destroyers return.
They were hiding behind
I could
the
ask you
camera.
the same thing. Well, well, this is quite the surprise.
If you see what I see, if you feel as I...
Might I suggest we continue this conversation in more agreeable surroundings?
It's been a while since I did this, so I am still a little fuzzy on some of the details.
Mm-hmm. I remember that so distinctly because I remember it just being like, fucking come on, man. Do you care which one you get?
I can do the Papa Lima Mosa if you want.
Yeah, sure, I can do Ida.
Of all the places to meet, it has to be fate.
I'm trying to do her old, like, A Realm Reborn kind of, like, airheaded style of talking, but it's been so long since I've done it, I can't remember how to do it. And she's never going to talk like that again, so it's not even going to matter.
Yeah, but she finally takes the accent off. Perhaps it's my imagination, but you seem rather more rugged and world-weary than when last we spoke.
You seem at least, like, 20 levels higher than before. That's crazy.
I've seen a lot of stuff, dude.
Yeah, I killed a dragon.
Words cannot express how glad I am to see you both alive and well. And you, though it was pretty obvious that you and Ruja would be fine. Well, mostly Ruja. I'm not really sure what would... I'm actually not really sure how you're alive, all things considered.
The Crystal Braves never have had a realistic chance of capturing any of the Scions, divided as they were and distrusted by the better part of Eorzea.
But if you truly believe that, forgive me, where have you fucking been?
Repaying a favor. After the banquet, we had no choice but to flee Uldar, and we would not have been able to do so without the aid of some old friends from the Resistance.
That's right. They smuggled us out of the city and sheltered us in Little Alamigo, all at great risk to themselves. Obviously, we couldn't let that go unacknowledged, so we offered to help them out with their operations for a while.
When we learned of the Scion's exoneration, that Lolorito had severed all ties with the Crystal Braves and that General Arban had been reinstated, we resolved to make contact. But having long since discarded our link pills as a precautionary measure, our options were rather limited.
Yeah, the only thing we could think to do was walk into the Waking Sands and say, hey guys, we're alive, but then we decided not to do that.
To make matters more complicated, we were embroiled in a delicate operation at the time, leaving me with little choice but to entrust a letter to a courier. I gather from your puzzled expressions, however, that you never received it. You could say that, dude.
Where did you send the letter to? Where, like, where did you address it? Like, the Warrior
To
of
the
Light
Waking
to wherever they are.
The Waking
Give them the
Sands.
movements.
Clearly everything went all right there.
To be honest, we thought this might happen. While the masks are happy to let the refugees spread the word within the community, they're pretty strict about communicating with outsiders. Oh, and we heard a rumor that the Griffin doesn't want us meddling in his affairs. This Griffin mistrusts the scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Yeah, no shit, dude.
Curious. It is well known that we are no friends to Garlemald. One would think that the man we saw beseeching all and sundry to join his cause would welcome our support.
I should say that the man you saw was not in fact the Griffin, but an impersonator, and a talented rabble-rouser to boot. It would not surprise me if you were responsible for the majority of these public appearances. As you may have gathered, the Griffin is an extremely cautious and distrusting man who has made every effort to conceal his identity. Even when we participated in a raid under his direct command, we were not permitted to approach him.
It's hard to know what to make of it all. The secrecy, the impersonators, the masks.
Yeah. Oh, she's back.
What? It's not as if I'm making all of you wear one, and mine only covers half my face. It's completely different. Like Urianger, he only covers half his face.
And then Alphinaud just goes,
wait a minute.
Shit!
Hold on. I've just fucking figured something out. Anyway, we heard the Griffin was due to give a speech. We thought it might be a good opportunity to get a better sense of the man behind the, to get a better sense of the man.
For all the good it did. And now you have heard the whole of it. But tell me, what prompted you to take an interest in the Griffin?
we think he's gonna summon Ralger.
Summoning? You're not serious. I can't believe it.
The Resistance would never even entertain such a ridiculous plan. But the Griffin, well, the man is an enigma. I cannot say with any confidence what he would or would not do. What I can say, however, is that the speech we heard today was not the first to make reference to a power capable of defeating the Empire. The masks may have made many such claims of late. I confess I had assumed it to be mere bluster, but in the context of these shipments of which you spoke, it is not impossible that they are alluding to a primal.
Whatever it is, we'll find out together, and if anyone tries to stop us, they'll answer to me.
Indeed. That is, assuming you'll have us. My boy, my man, you gotta come along.
Please. Absolutely.
We need more casters.
Yeah, for sure. We don't have enough of those in the Scions. Of all
Damn right.
Do you honestly think he's planning to liberate Alamiga with the help of a primal? I mean, could he really be that stupid?
Yes.
In retrospect, the tale is not so surprising. We had reason to believe that they had escaped with the aid of Alamigan refugees. After all, still, Tatar will be delighted to hear that we have been reunited, once we have attended to matters here, of course.
Honorable heroes, Papa Limo has a mind to learn the Griffin's true intentions.
If, as you suspect, the Griffin is indeed plotting to summon a primal, we must needs obtain confirmation while there is yet time to act. To that end, I propose we question his double. Given his role as the group's de facto mouthpiece, I should not be surprised if he were one of the Griffin's closest associates, and while he may not be aware of the most sensitive details, he can probably tell us the mask's plans in broad strokes. Like the man whom he impersonates, however, he is wary of outsiders. He will not expose himself without a suitable incentive.
Just looking ahead at the quests, man, it's crazy that technically there's only 3 left, but I know what else we have to get through. There's so much fucking left.
Yeah. My plan is as follows. You and Alfredo will pose as adventurers fallen on hard times, inspired by his words to take up arms for a noble cause. Ida and I, as members of the Resistance, will recount tales of your past achievements and testify as to your usefulness in the struggles ahead. With our enthusiastic assurances still ringing in his ears, he will decide to welcome you in person, and we will arrange a meeting. You will need to look the part that we might maintain the charade, until we have him cornered at least. Here, there should be enough to purchase suitable garments from Tailbot, and to have him rub a respectable amount of dirt on them for good measure. Any questions?
It all seems simple enough. Thank you. And with that, Ruja, let us be off.
And off he goes, disappearing like usual. Tailbot has an assortment of affordable clothing which he sells to the refugees. The sum in that sack should more than suffice, but if it and my name are not enough to secure his cooperation, pay him double. I shall see that you are recompensed.
Our identities will be revealed, but it can't be helped. We don't have time for a cleverer approach. Just the way I like it. Oh, I'm so glad they're back. Oh,
they're fucking fantastic.
I've missed them so much.
You know the fun thing is, I'm pretty sure if you keep the clothes from the Realm Reborn quest up to this point, then you can still use those.
Yes, you are correct.
Because it's effectively just the same gear piece.
I'm pretty sure I do still have them. Yeah,
weathered stuff.
Weathered shepherd slops, because you can't even get rid of them. They won't let you destroy them.
Well, you can still bin them, can't you?
Maybe, I don't remember. Now, don't look at me. You are the one with the sack of gil. You do have the sack of gil, don't you? Huh? What do I want? I don't know what you're up to, but I want no part of it. Sack of gil. Heavy leather pouch entrusted to you by Papalimo. Not all problems can be solved with a fistful of gil. For the rest, one must needs resort to a sack.
Yeah.
Well, you're the ones with the gil, and seeing as your friends at Papalimo. There, tunics and slops for the both of you, tailored and treated to your tastes. Now off with you before someone sees us together. Don't tell me you lost them. Balls, womans. I'll give you another set if you did, but let's not make a habit of this. No, I've got them. Hey, look, another pair, for some fucking reason. Clothes maketh the man, as they say. Right then, I will go and change and see you at the spot Papalimo marked right on our maps.
I don't remember him doing
Hang on, I'm gonna change into these ones.
Yeah. Into the proper ones.
Yeah, there we go.
Hell yeah.
Awesome.
Doing it old school style.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do with these ones though. Maybe the Grand Company will want them.
I don't think he'd even want those.
Probably not, no. Well, look at us. Pair of down-at-heel adventurers seeking a chance to recapture past glories. Yes, this should suffice. And now we play the waiting game. The waiting game.
Unfortunately, his accent gives him away as immediately super posh.
Mm-hmm. He's also like 12, so that also kind of...
Yeah. My thanks, comrades.
Oh, I didn't know. I forgot this was voiced as well, actually.
You must be the esteemed adventurers of whom I've heard so much. I understand you have taken an interest in our cause.
A great interest, you might say.
I wanted to just start talking Cockney.
Your words have certainly made quite an impression on my friend and I. The Resistance has long, and some would say wisely, avoided open engagements with the Garleans, but you and yours seem confident against the world in arms.
You talk too posh, I don't like that.
I can only assume you have good reason to be so bold. Why, one might even think you are planning to summon a primal.
Alpha Note, buddy.
You give it away, you bloody pillock.
Because that would do much to explain the sizable shipment of crystals you recently received from your smuggler friends, whom our Ishgardian allies have since detained, lest you wonder.
Oh, gave the game away so quickly.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to hear more about the Griffin. The real Griffin. Your performance earlier didn't fool us.
Ah, the famous scions of the Seventh Dawn. I should have known better than to think I could conceal the truth from you lot. You are right. I am not the Griffin, but I speak with his voice, and it was at his behest that we procured those crystals. You are wrong, however, if you think that we procured them to summon a primal. We used them to reach an accord with the Amalja. In exchange for crystals to summon their god, they will aid us in the fight for Alamegan liberation.
You've got to be joking. Have you gone completely mad? When people find out you helped the Lizardmen summon Ifrit, they'll turn on the Resistance. Alamigo will never be free.
This isn't a fairy tale, girl. We don't have the luxury to play at being honourable heroes. It's because the likes of you wouldn't sully your saintly hands that Alamigo's been under the yoke for the past 20 years. But the Griffin won't stand for it, and neither will we. We're ready to do whatever it takes.
Now, here's a question. Do you think that this is actually a false Griffin?
I would say yes, because it's maybe a very good impression.
Yeah, see, because I guess that's my thing, is I'm just like, it's literally just the same guy. Like, how likely is that, you know? And, you know, that's... I don't have a whole lot to go on in that. It's just kind of like a hunch, you know?
We don't really get much time with them, do we? So
no.
What proof do you have of this arrangement with the Emulger?
What? Aside from a lack of crystals? None. But the beastmen have a great big pile of the things if you fancy looking. You might want to hurry, though. It'll not be long before they summon their god. Search our camp if you don't believe me. We have naught to hide.
If there is a cache to be found, Ida and I will find it.
Then let us be off. Are you perchance the Warrior of Light?
I like how it only ticks now.
Mm-hmm. I didn't recognize you with your clothes.
I thought so. You should know that a great many who have joined us did so because you saved them. Because you showed them that one brave woman can make a difference.
I think, by the way, this is a far more important line than, like, it initially seems. Because I feel like this is kind of like... So, hypothetically speaking, if this is the real Griffin, then it makes me think that this is something that is being done to make what happens later feel worse for us. Like he's doing this intentionally because he knows what's going to happen. But, you know.
You saved me too once. Helped a friend over in Quarry Mill make some medicine I needed. But that was a lifetime ago.
Yeah, I remember that quest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that line is kind of the only thing that, like, disproves it. And also because later on, we will confirm that this is, in fact, true.
Yeah.
On behalf of my brothers and sisters, I thank you. You gave us hope where there was none, courage and strength when all was lost. We shall not squander your gift.
Think nothing of it, my man.
I know that look, Ida, and I do not like it. You cannot seriously be contemplating taking up arms with that band of cutthroats.
I just...
If the Griffin and his men have their way, it is only a matter of time before the situation in Alamigo comes to a head. Your homeland's future teeters on a knife edge, and any reckless action, however small, could have irrevocable consequences. You mustn't lose sight of that, Ida. When the time comes, we must all make our choices, but we must do so in full possession of the facts. Now, let us away. There is work to be done.
Hey, what do we do? What are we doing? Gang?
You'll figure it out.
Okay. I'm taking this shit off. Quarry Mill, he said. Do you remember? Forgive me, you cannot be expected to recall every name and face, and besides, it's not as if it matters. I do remember, I just don't remember the name, yeah.
I've long admired how you live in the present, how you focus on problems at hand and always keep moving forwards. So let us keep moving forward together, Ruja. We must find and secure those crystals. There is no time for looking back. 2 more quests. 1 life for 1 world. Alphanode will keep moving forwards. If we take the Griffin's double at his word, the crystals are now somewhere within Zaharak, ready to be put to use by the Amalja. Must surprise Alize of all we have learned. I will join you both in Little Alamigo after I have changed.
I must get this peasant clothing off of me.
That's true.
Awful business.
I'm going to disband the party here, because we're going to need to be out of it in general, because there's going to be a duty coming.
You gotta do it solo style.
Yep. And I'm not going to do it as a scholar, because that would take fucking forever.
Are you saying you don't want to spend the next hour casting Broil?
Correct.
Wow.
That's much better. No. Subterfuge was never my strong suit. You are prepared for battle, then? Kept you waiting, eh? My apologies.
Kept you waiting.
Kept you waiting, huh?
Now that Banquet has finally arrived, mayhap you could share your latest findings. Wow, that's amazing.
You mean to tell me that while we were worrying ourselves sick, Ida and Papalimo were here all along? Well, Ishtola will be relieved, and also angry. Mainly angry, I should think. As for the crystals, what choice do we have? We cannot very well leave them in the hands of the Amalja. For all we know, they could be preparing to summon Ifrit even as we speak. We must make for Zaharak without delay. Agreed. If there's naught else to discuss, let us depart at once.
I'll nod my head to that.
Mm-hmm. And so, they go forth, in accordance with the Griffin's plan.
Yeah, you'd think they'd have spotted it.
Players gather to assume their masks on a stage wreathed in flame. Ere long the curtain shall rise, and the drama of which I am author, gods forgive me, shall at last be performed. Naught else remaineth, save to stand at the ready, and pray that the chance is seized, for never shall we know its like again.
This is gonna be some strange shit.
That it is. I'm gonna change to a Smuminer.
Smuminer?
Smuminer.
I've just noticed the fucking on Discord. It just shows the false griffin and in the 3rd chat window here. All seems calm here. Is it possible we've been deceived?
You'd think there would be more obvious signs that something was afoot, but if anything, this place seems quieter than I remember it. I have a bad feeling about this. I confess, I expected a warmer greeting, but we must not jump to conclusions, not until we have braved the bowl of embers. We must be ready to engage the enemy at any moment. If you would make any final preparations, pray do so now. I shall await your signal. Several cutscenes will play in sequence! Let's go!
Yeah, baby.
Let's do it!
Love me some several cutscenes.
Mm-hmm. This isn't right.
Especially when
Amalja
they're
would never leave
playing
this
in
place
sequence.
so poorly guarded.
Not willingly, no.
Oof.
We can't show bloodshed in our video game.
Even though there's blood as an axe.
Ah, the saviors of Eorzea. Slow as ever.
Didn't I beat you to the last one? Last 2, actually?
I think they're playing even Stevens right now.
By the 12.
Scoreboard.
Will you never learn?
You know, you're right. Mayhap it is time for a change of tack. Killing primals, tormenting beastmen, hastening the birth of a new god. It's all a bit much, isn't it? And frankly, we don't have the leisure to do it.
Yeah, the flood of light is killing 1 billion people as we speak, really
Killing
fast.
the warrior of light, on the other hand. That would soon plunge Eorzea into chaos. One life for one world. A fair exchange. Wouldn't you agree?
Why do they make him do that? It's so goofy.
Lest you forget, you've more than one opponent.
My god, it's Dante! What was
So,
that?
again, it's still so goofy.
Oh, they did that in the trailer.
Carbuncle! Defend me!
Get him, squirrel!
Good catch.
Good catch.
I sense you will offer more than mere target practice, unlike your sister.
Alize!
Did I not tell you, Alphanor? I am not the girl I once was.
You got a little red on you.
My brother was always the clever one, while my talents lay elsewhere.
It's a gun.
Why are we letting her do this? Stab her.
My god. Sword.
Weapon.
As Eorzea's blade of light once stood by my side, now I shall stand at hers and defend this realm with all my might.
Cool.
Yeah.
Let's finish this.
Yes.
Okay.
Time for violence.
Yay.
I love me a bit of violence.
Alright.
Remember, healer
Focus
always
target.
dies
The
first.
fucking healer. Die. Come too far. Sacrifice too much to stop now. And I think you're the only ones to have known sorrow. Stop healing. Okay, and we're done. You. On your guard. Finally. So be it.
You shall fall soon enough.
Oh
You
yeah,
asked
some of
for
them
it.
do get bicycles.
Yeah. No, no, we will not be denied so easily, unfortunately.
There's no escape!
I don't know, I think there probably is, actually. Oh, the Warriors of Darkness call upon the power of the Echo. Is this the power of the Echo? Why, yes, it is.
Oh my life.
Ugh,
My god, watch out, they have AoE still.
that's crazy.
You allowed that?
It's so funny how the Warrior of Darkness is just, like, super fixated on you.
Well, yeah,
Alright,
he
there
was
you go.
told, you know, if you kill this one, it will all go bad. It will all go bad for everyone.
Yeah. But you'd think everybody else would also be focused on that. Again?
Yeah, but that's the problem with team fights. You're always going to get someone distracted.
Mm-hmm. Again they rise. Have these warriors no limits?
No more games!
Oh god, I forgot about that.
Oh, he's doing the... Why didn't you just do that earlier? What the... Huh?
He's playing
God
with
damn
them.
it, I can't break free! Okay, well...
He's got access to that level 2. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It ends now.
It does kind of suck to be on the other end of the always gets back up with the Echo shit.
What?
Yeah.
The chains!
Wait, what?
My god.
You snake! You would betray us as well?
He that holdeth fast unto his convictions shall never count betrayal amongst his crimes, though all the world may call him villain. My path is unchanged, my creed sacrosanct. This I believe with all my heart. But say, warrior of darkness, and speak true, what dost thou believe? That rendering up the souls of thy world in service to the rejoining will grant it salvation? Nay.
By the 12! Oriange!
Fucking took you long enough, you little idiot.
To be fair, he never spoke in front of us, so we never had time to hear him.
True. I forgot about this.
You should have been wearing a full mask.
Master Alphino. That the brightest light might shine, duty did compel me to walk in darkest shade.
Oh, he was just so happy about that line.
You sweet fool. I was almost willing to believe you had turned against us. I expect a full explanation when this is over. For now, may I assume you have turned your cloak for the last time?
Thou mayest, my lady.
Why is he doing that? Okay, man.
You gotta pose. Look, it's a summoner thing.
He's so...
You gotta, dude. You gotta.
Bit fruity.
That's not a bit fruity, that's a whole salad.
Even odds then. No matter. We'll crush the lot of you in one fell swoop!
He looked... Oh, God, that
Understood.
Okay, there's his one-voiced line. I think he actually gets a second one.
Hearken to me. We only have one chance. Channel your ether into my blade that I might strike before the mage casts his spell. I cannot do it alone. But
why don't we just knock the mage down over and over
we
again?
can defeat them.
Just interrupt his cast. Oh wait, we don't have any tanks or range DPS, so we can't interrupt his cast.
Sorry, it's a limit break. You're not allowed to interrupt those.
Oh, true.
Make red.
Oh, it's make it
well.
ruin.
Yeah.
Always a fan of this track.
Oh yeah.
Proper belter.
All right. First things first. Kill. Trying to beat us at our own game. Ha!
I must have more ether.
Go to Aruja. We will deal with the others. No, you're doing that, buddy. Alright, next. I've given her all I can. The rest is up to you. Okay, yeah, I gotta... Hey man, can you fuck off? Alright, we do gotta knock you down, actually.
Oh, I think he's distracted now.
Oh, you're right. There we go.
The ether. It's not enough.
Caution, Ruja. You mustn't channel so much at once. It'll be fine.
Oh, I have plans to stay.
Knock the devout down again. Now, Blandhairs, kill her while she's weak. Okay, there's the one time that we get to hear the paladin's name. I've been waiting for this. Excuse me a moment. Oh, excuse me a moment. There we go. Down you go.
I'm just imagining that he'll just getting more and more frustrated
Unto
every
her
time we get
blade
knocked over.
do we render our
Stop
ether,
it.
that fortune may favor us this day. Alright. Down you go, buddy. Fate of two worlds hangeth in the balance, Ruja. Quickly, thine ether. Hello? There we go.
He was in the way. He's on top of the point.
Fucking Mariange. There we go.
I can feel it. Just a little more.
Man, the Magus of Darkness is not doing a fucking good job channeling.
Can you feel it?
This has gone on long enough. Juramale, kill the girl! Ruja, the ranger, you must stop her. Oh, I'm stopping her. Won't get away this time. I think she probably will, actually.
Hurry it up, neighbor!
Down you go. Oh.
Stop casting.
You.
Whoop, 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 whoop. I'm gonna get hit by that one. Oops. Oh well. Down you go. Oh, wait, never mind. I gotta kill the fucking Warrior of Darkness so he leaves me alone.
Hey, you got him now.
Oh, yeah.
Go down, buddy. There we go.
Damn you!
Courage, friends.
Fuck! You bitch. Well, hold the line, Rouge, but you must. You must! Oh, there we go. Yay!
Yeah, cool.
Alright. Well, you guys are fucked.
Greatest charge.
That's it. That's it. We've got them.
'Tis done. With this blade, I banish the darkness.
No. Not like this.
And here we see someone triggering their, what was it, trauma response? With another flood of light.
And
Great
now
fun
we
for
can
everyone
say,
involved.
have a nice flood, you stupid bitch. It's been a while since we've had one of those.
What was that?
Have you not seen the "Have a nice fall, you stupid bitch" Sonic animation?
I have seen that. Yeah.
Alize,
I played the song from that, but I don't think you can hear it because of my.
No, that must
way my
be on the
Discord's
stream
set up.
itself.
Yeah.
A touch dizzy, but otherwise fine. Thank you.
And there you have it. Our friend is too stubborn to die.
What, me or him?
Yeah.
Oh, we are far from finished.
I don't know, man. You guys took 9999999 damage.
Or have you never considered how we came to this world?
I mean, not really. Red auracite.
Crystals?
My God.
You mean, like the Ascians?
Just so. As the Ascians flee unto the rift twixt planes with crystals of darkness, so did these warriors come hither with crystals of light.
Clever.
Eloquent, as always. Aye, like the Ascians, we too are beyond death. You cannot defeat that which is eternal.
Can you flash up the the cutscene of me fucking killing Igyorm and Lama Brea dying?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? You sure?
Wait!
Wait, that worked? Holy shit.
Oh, okay. It's just so stunned.
Such methods as the Ascians employ require the renunciation of the flesh. You would have had to...
That's
At
out
long
of the
last, you
bridge here.
see. To save our world, we gave our lives.
He's fighting ghosts.
We were just adventurers trying to make our way. An odd job here, a favor there. We never aspired to be warriors of light.
This is the one good thing that comes out of this storyline, by the way. Is this monologue.
Word of our deeds spread.
It is, yeah.
And soon people were calling us heroes. They placed their hopes and dreams on our shoulders and bid us fight for all that was good and right. We fought. And we fought and we fought until there was no one left to fight. We won. And now our world is being erased from existence.
God, you should not have been wearing that AF gear. I'm sorry, bro. You gotta take that shit
We
off.
did
It looks so shit
everything
on you.
Right. Everything that was asked of us, and still it came to this.
The only people it looks good on is Lalafels.
You of all people should understand. We will not falter.
Feminism.
We brought our world to the brink of destruction, and now we must save it.
I'm not talking about the war top. I'm talking about the fucking Black Mage one.
Yeah.
The war artifact one is fine. It's inoffensive.
It works well.
Could be furrier, I think.
I've died before, Arbet. I'm not afraid to die again.
Okay, I gotta talk about this a little really quick. Yeah. Why did they take new names upon coming here? For what?
To fit in slightly.
But they don't interact with anybody other than the Asians. So why do they bother?
You know what? You know what people are like. They'll talk to any poor sod who might have a name.
It's just
and then ask, "What's your
confusing.
name?"
When the fuck have you met a bro named Brandon? Who cares? They're not here to hang out and talk with people. They're here to kill things and cause problems.
No matter how many times we fall, we must rise and carry on the fight for those we left behind.
You can really hear that that's actually just Tataru putting on a slightly different voice.
Tataru code switching out of being Scottish.
Hey, watch this funny trick.
Well then, what? But they didn't give their names to anybody.
Yeah.
They were only ever known as the Warriors of Darkness.
To have known the depth of sorrow and embraced the highest sacrifice. Nonetheless, Master Louis-Sois, guide my hand, I pray you, as fate's thread spinneth upon this most capricious spindle. Quickly! Thou must needs invoke the power of thy crystal.
Ooh, good call.
Oh, okay. This one?
What I got? Wait, we have six crystals. We can make a call. Ring ring.
It is worth noting, of course, that we have 6 crystals, but this is... don't worry about that.
They've definitely improved the lighting on this one.
Wow.
Bloody hell. I say improve the lighting, and then it still fucking blinds me.
Well, I mean, what else? What are you gonna do?
Now we're in the realm of Yoshida. The character creator.
What is this place?
Space. The character creation screen.
Yeah. If you look over the side, you see a bunch of lines.
Such sorrow.
If you look over there, you can see somebody creating a new aura.
God, not again.
It can't be.
It's better than a cat boy.
Yeah, fair.
Mother Heidelin, hearken unto your children's plea. From 2 worlds do we gather, and from 2 worlds do we offer a bounty of light. In this desperate hour we do beseech your intercession. We beg an audience with the word of the Mother, with your chosen Minfilia.
Oh, I know her.
Your cries go not unheard. Nor your sacrifices.
Look at him look up with this stupid turtleneck. I also like that she's not wearing...
Though many are
Well, actually, it might just be dyed white mage.
those we can yet
Oh yeah, no, it's a
save,
dyed white mage outfit.
Okay.
whom I can yet save.
It's her.
Minfilia.
Immediately turns around.
Blessed children of the first, the light of your world hath grown blinding in its radiance, but it is not yet absolute. I will hie me to your world, and there take unto myself the light which riseth even now to drown it, as darkness once did drown another.
Now you deign to answer our prayers? I will suffer this farce no longer!
She didn't exist. You know what, never mind.
No. Not today, thank you.
No, thank you.
As the Ascians must serve as instruments of Zodiark's will, so too must others carry out the will of Hydaelyn. But for the boon you have granted her, she has grown strong enough to set me free, that I might serve as her emissary. Your suffering, your sacrifice, your supplications, she has heard all. We will not let the first fall to light. Thank you, Urianger, for bringing everyone here. It fills my heart with joy to look upon the faces of my friends once more.
You finally let me on the phone.
In taking you unto her bosom, I knew that Hydaelyn had bequeathed to you a sliver of her grace, granting you strength, longsword. And in treating with the Ascians, I learnt of a star like unto our own, a doomed world of fallen heroes, in whom I glimpsed ourselves.
Oops, that's fine.
For long did I search for a means to save this world, concluding at the last that the answer lay in the power of blessed crystals. And thus did I labor to set light against dark.
You just got that yin-yang stuff on.
Yet I knew from the beginning that this salvation would not come without sacrifice. For the instrument of the first's deliverance would of necessity be required to journey thither, there to remain, mayhap forever.
You orchestrated all of this, not to save her, but to send her away!
One life for one world. Such was the bargain, and you the coin, though it were not mine to spend.
Have we not walked together in the light of the crystal, and at her bidding borne witness to the joys and sorrows of this land? Each and every one of you knows my heart. If this be the price I must pay, I pay it gladly.
You would go alone, then?
My dearest Thancred, you who have ever watched over me, I am truly grateful for all you have done on my behalf, as would my father be. Your kindness, your compassion, your love. These are your gifts to me, and our gifts to them, forming a bond which transcends time and space.
Sometimes I forget you are not the child I once knew. Make me proud.
Long have I watched you from Hydaelyn's side. Watched as you nurtured and kept safe the light of the dawn. The dark recesses of the world hide untold secrets and dangers. Thus do I entrust to you, Tubsimati. I pray you, keep to the path that you may never have need of it.
Broken stick.
It's a very nice broken stick.
It's true. Very powerful broken stick.
Yeah, I know. She says this, and then almost immediately.
'Twould seem the power of our crystals is all but spent. Perhaps, if there is naught else to be done.
properly do an emote. Just sort of shuffles a little. I love it.
Hear me, servants of Hydaelyn. If you would have us place our trust in you, then I would ask a favor. Take us with you. Take us home. We were blind to the truth once, so I tell you this, as one fool to another. Light, dark, it doesn't matter. What matters is how you choose to use them.
Something that many people forgot.
We made our choice and you see what came of it, so please, forge a different path. Seize a better fate.
Don't ever go to Shadowbringers. Bye.
Oh, before I... Ooh.
Wait, I forgot I have one more important thing to tell you.
It is a strange feeling. So many times have I watched you depart, my heart filled with worry. And ever did you return to me in triumph. Someday, when I have found a way to free this star from her sorrow, I promise you I shall repay the favor.
Wait, hang on.
It's fiction. It's fiction. We made it up. We made this one up. It's a made-up tale. It's a total fabrication. It never happened. It never happened. This one was invented by...
Oh, no. The fun of replays.
The fun of remembering things the writers don't.
Oh dear, oh dear. Oh yeah, you get a quest with her after this, don't you?
No, after Shadowbringers.
It was after Shadowbringers. Fuck, I forgot about that.
Thank you for me. For everything.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a series wrap on Minfilia. God, they just did not fucking know what to do with her character, just at all.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah, really unfortunate. You know, it's also an expansion wrap on the Warriors of Darkness. They sure were a threat. I can't even say they were around, because they weren't.
They turned up, spoke, and then left.
Imagine if we introduced Nidhogg as a threat, and then you waited 3 patches to see him again.
Oh,
it's just like, fuck it, whatever, who cares?
I'll be fine.
Anyway.
Though things did not unfold as perhaps... I mean to say, I truly believe that she... Forgive me, I should not have spoken. It's not my place.
Speak thy mind. I do not expect thy forgiveness.
Honk.
It seemed that we are in southern Thanalan again. Minfilia's doing, no doubt. May the 12 speed her on her way, and the Warriors of Darkness too. I can't help but wonder what awaits those wayward souls. They gave up their lives to travel to the Source, then in returning to the First, would they not... But mayhap that is their wish. I suppose we'll find out what happens to them 2 expansions from now.
Maybe.
An ending to mark a new beginning. Alphanote seems to be at a loss for words.
There's a first for everything.
Forgive me, my thoughts were elsewhere. And this, when I know full well there is yet work to be done. The crystals. Leave them to me. I will go back into Zaharak and secure them. The Immortal will still be in disarray after the thrashing the Warriors of Darkness gave them. They're not to notice a lone bard skulking about.
Everybody still calls himself a bard.
Yep.
But Thancred, you don't have to do this, I know. But I want to. I will see you at the Rising Stones.
But I want to do it.
I should go find Ida and Papalimo. They must have finished searching the Mask's camp by now. Not that it matters anymore.
Shit. You must be tired, Ruja. I know I am.
Yeah, I could use some dinner right about now, honestly. If thou wilt permit me, my lady, I would ask a question. When didst thou become aware of mine independent pursuits?
When I saw you meeting with that warrior of darkness and the Ascian in white at the Great Library. I tried not to think of the worst. You've never been one to confide in others, so I knew that even were your intentions pure, you would not share your plans with us until you felt the time was right. But I cannot deny that a part of me feared that you had simply betrayed us.
Would that there had been another way. Know that I took no pleasure in deceiving thee, and that these sins will forever weigh heavy on my heart.
I understand why you did what you did, that you but sought to achieve the greatest good while inflicting the least harm. Not many would have the courage to make that choice. But even knowing what came of your actions, I find I cannot condone them. I'm sorry. Lucia, forgive me, but I believe the events of the day have taken their toll on me. I should like to rest for a while.
If thou wilt grant me leave, I would gladly escort thee into a refuge of thine own choosing. Once my lady hath regained her strength, we shall join thee at the Rising Stones. Until then, warrior of light.
Bye-bye.
You know what I also think would have made this storyline a little bit more compelling to me, is if we had spent any time with Urianger before right now. You know? So we would have had time to be, like, concerned about whether or not he's betraying us because he's, like, a close friend or whatever. Instead, he's just, like, a guy that we talked to a few times.
Not even talk to, talk at.
Yeah.
Ah, there you are. We finished our search, in case you were wondering. We turned up absolutely nothing.
We turned up diddly squat.
I have yet to tell them what happened at Zaharak. I thought it best to do so together.
Good call. You're not very good at telling stories. What?
Oh, sorry. Also, something that I think pisses me off beyond anything.
Yeah.
Is that Ida and Papalimo are not there for that scene.
Yeah.
That fucks me off so bad.
They don't even get to say goodbye.
Yep.
Oh dear. Anyway.
It just goes to show that I feel like these characters were written off before the expansion even started. It feels so bad to say, but like, oh man.
They knew what was coming.
Yeah.
Oi, oi, oi. Anyway. Well met, Ruja. Alfino said you would be joining us. 'Twould seem the Griffin's double was telling the truth, insofar as we found nothing resembling a sizable cache of crystals in the Mask's camp. Did you perchance find one in Zaharak?
You guys might want to sit down for this one. Actually...
Oh, don't have chairs. Holy fuck.
I don't believe it. The crystals, Minfilia, all of it, it's just... I don't know what it is.
I sympathize, Ida. Even now I struggle to comprehend that which I saw. The only thing I can say with any certainty is that I feel blessed to have been granted a final chance to speak with her. Unlike you, loser. 'Twas bittersweet, aye.
Punk.
Also affirming. Ida just fucking clotheslines him.
Alfino, I believe it is past time Ida and I rejoined the Scions. We have been away for far too long.
Oh yeah, Ishtola isn't there as well. Fuck me. I don't know why
know,
I
right?
totally fucking forgot. Jesus, just like nobody gets anything.
Oh, yeah. Though I am loath to leave the Griffin to his own devices, I feel our investigation would benefit from your more dispassionate perspectives, and I hope that we might, in turn, offer our own opinions on the many challenges that you have faced in our absence.
God, it's been absolutely ages, hasn't it? I can't wait to hear about everyone's adventures. We should be glad to recount them, and Tataru's tales may well surprise you.
That's the name of her book series.
Yes. Ida. Ida! Rauger be praised, it is you!
Oh, fuck.
Ida, alive and standing here before me in the flesh! I can hardly believe my eyes.
Oh,
come now. Has it really been so long you don't remember me? It's Gundobald. I fought beside your father in the Revolution. Not think less of her, friends. It's been 20 years since the occupation sent us our separate ways. But the resistance were always welcome in Little Alamigo. They gave us hope, and young Ida most of all. Aye, Ida here was always full of fire, ever the first to volunteer for a mission. Till the day she up and vanished, that is. There were rumors, and we feared the worst, but here you are, alive and well, looking nary a day older.
Well, what can I say? I'm sorry for running off on you like that, making you all worry. It's a long story, you see, but I got involved with my friends here, the Scions. Oh, sorry, we were still the Circle of Knowing back then, right. Anyway, I wanted to come back and tell you, but it was all very secretive stuff at the time, and as you can see, I'm completely fine. I know we've got a lot to talk about, and we will, but right now I've got to hurry back to our headquarters. My friends are expecting me.
Off like a shot.
Mm-hmm.
Pray forgive her. It has been a very long day for us all. I promise we will visit again at the first opportunity. And he leaves without a word. Fucking hell. Let us return to the Rising Stones. He really did. He just leaves without a word. Hells take me for giving you that mask.
Let's go check in with Gundobald real quick, just to see if he's got anything to say.
Oh, that would be cool.
Nope, other side. Oh.
Wait, yeah, you're on the right side there. Oh no, there he is.
Yeah, there he is. Ida's father was one of the finest men I've ever known, a true leader of the revolution. Inspired countless others to rise up and cast down the tyrant Theodoric, fought tirelessly for the land he loved. But not even he could inspire us to victor over the Garleans. He died, and I grew old. But Ida carried on his legacy, our legacy.
Sure fucking did.
Oh yeah. Hang on, while I teleport, I'm gonna do something real quick. 1 second.
Sure thing.
Alright. Back we go. Last bit here, and then several cutscenes will play in sequence, and then we're good for the day.
Continual beatings over the head with...
We do have a few more interesting things here. Hang on. I don't remember what this is, actually.
This guy, pretty sure he gives you the extreme quests.
Yeah, but what would the extreme for this be?
For the one crowd? No, that was something else. Hog of Rage was something else.
Mm-hmm.
I don't quite remember. Oh wait, no. Alexander.
No, it wouldn't be that, I don't think. Or maybe no, we got that already. Hang on. Sorry, I'm just gonna skip through this because I can read it later.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what it was, because
Duty recorder. Oh, okay, yeah, sure, whatever, man.
Right, of course. I forgot about that because I barely ever used it. It only ever turned up in stuff that I didn't really
Let me read through that real quick. Eager to listen to my harp, are you? For what higher praise could a minstrel ask than to have an audience for the very hero which provides inspiration for his songs? Yet I have no fresh compositions I deem fit for a champion's ears. Would that I possess something more to amuse you. Ah, I've been struck by the most wonderful idea. You shall be the author and the subject of your own creations. Yes, by weaving an epic with your own endeavors, you will find yourself casting a critical eye upon past deeds.
Think of such works as muses for future growths. 'Tis no difficult thing to pen a poem. The words will come of their own accord, I assure you. Simply envision the scene and describe the memories in faithful detail. Omit not and add not, and the truth shall remain. Reciting the finished piece should then serve to bring the past to vivid life in your mind's eye. And when you look back upon events with undistracted clarity, what was hidden in the chaos may now seem blindingly clear, especially when things are uncolored by the embellishments I might bring to the story. May the recording of your sagas reward you with inspiration and insight. Oh, and do return sometime to share what you have wrought. And we'll get the Nidhogg's Rage thing later, because we have better things to do.
Slightly better things.
Do you either of you two have anything to say?
Yes! Huzzah, have you... you got it.
Huzzah! Have you heard, Ruja? Ida and Papalimo are returned. We've not the chance to speak, but the mere sight of them was enough to raise our spirits. Huzzah!
Many of our number are still out in the field, but I believe Oka's party should be returning shortly.
That's good. Flamine?
You needn't say a word, Ruja. I know. Wherever she wanders, no matter how far, she will always be with us.
One way of putting it. When you think about it, we have accomplished quite a lot in recent days, have we not? Though there are, of course, some few regrets for missed opportunities. A pity that we were unable to deal with Ilbert and the Braves once and for all, for example.
All right.
Welcome home, Ruja. I trust your journey was uneventful. You will be pleased to hear that Thancred has secured the crystals he sent word a short while ago. Once he has delivered them safely to the Temple Knight's care, he will rejoin us here, and we can declare this matter officially resolved. While waiting your arrival, I took the opportunity to contact Ishtola and Kryl and brief them on all that has occurred. I also requested that they return to the Rising Stones at their earliest convenience. Now that our lost friends have been found, it would seem meet to discuss the future.
So I hear you found Minfilia. Where is she?
Don't worry about that.
Back in the Solar. It's been too long since we were all together like this. Not since after Mindrader.
It's very funny timing.
Damn my
Much has changed since then. We ourselves, most of all.
God, I forgot how naked Papalimo looks without the monocle. It looks so perfect on him now.
Yeah.
Though not all who were lost could be gathered here today, we may take comfort in the knowledge that those who are not are carrying on the fight.
While I am grateful to our friends in the north for their hospitality, it isn't half good to be back.
But, as Papalima rightly said, much has changed since we last stood here. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn are not as they once were, nor should we be. Our travels in the north brought us into contact with a host of fine and generous people, and their selfless deeds
And the
served to
Ishgardians were
show
also
me
there.
that it is not lofty causes that should inform our actions, but our hearts. And I hope that the Scions might continue in this manner, as individuals driven by individual principles. Provided we all sincerely desire to work towards Eorzea's salvation, I believe the paths we follow to achieve it need not, and should not, be dictated by any single ideal.
We are gathered as
Bound
friends.
by a common purpose, free to go whither they will. The idea is not without merit. Very well. I shall resume my research of the primals and the elder gods of Eorzea. Should anyone have need of my findings, you need only ask. I should be glad of your continued assistance.
Well, my main purpose in coming here was to see the signs of the Seventh Dawn restored and my dear friend found. Nevertheless, having involved myself in your struggles, I feel compelled to see them through to the bitter end. For Minfilia's sake. That is, if there are no objections.
Of course not.
Yeah, we like you, Kryl.
You're cool.
You will always be welcome here, Kryl.
Urianger, can we trust you to carry on your investigation of the Ascians as before?
Regardless of mine own desires, I am undeserving of your trust, having so villainously deceived you all.
Now, I'll hear no more of that. 'Twould be disrespectful of Minfilia's wishes. She entrusted matters here to us, that we might protect this star and understand the truth which hides at her heart. Mayhap I can handle the former, but I think you far better suited to the latter.
Oh, well, right, you convinced me.
Put your hand in the circle, buddy.
Very well. Then out of love for my Lady Minfilia and Moonbreeder both, this shall be my solemn charge.
Papalimo and I should probably return to Thanalan to keep an eye on the Resistance. There's still the matter of the Griffin and the Amalja, not to mention the new Imperial Viceroy. That little lot must be worthy of our attention, right?
And what will you do, Alize?
You know I have no great love for organizations and formalities.
Hi.
That being said, this new approach you propose is not wholly objectionable, and we've always got her to keep us from bickering.
That could be anyone.
But I will suffer no titles. I am not here for House Leveilleur, nor to walk in Grandfather's shadow.
Upon that point, we see eye to eye. If it please you, you may think of me as but another comrade in arms.
He's friend leader.
Tatar is the boss.
Well then, Alfie, I for my part shall see to the paperwork and the finances with my characteristic aplomb.
I would not have it any other way, Tataru.
I am also
here. We mustn't forget you. What now for the Warrior of Light?
I'm gonna do relics.
I want tacos.
Yeah, that too.
Is now a bad time to mention that I can't talk?
The Warrior of Light's first voice line happens here. Screw you guys, I'm going home. New adventure, what else? The road goes ever on, to strive for those we've lost, for those we can yet save. The road keeps going.
Favorite line of Gabu.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
Oh, that sounds awkward.
The path behind us was fraught with hardship, and the path before us will be no less unforgiving. But a new dawn shall break over the realm, and I see before me the faces of those who will deliver it.
Sorry, Yashola, you see their faces? Do you?
She's got a very good idea.
I remember your faces pretty good, I think.
Yes, I remember you all have the same level of melanin, right?
So far.
If that happens to me, you'll let me know, yes?
I'll never stop thinking about it, Y'shtola. Alright.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh, God, I don't remember who had what.
Yeah.
I remember this one. I suppose I should not be surprised. With everyone standing in a circle delivering grand proclamations about their future endeavors, she naturally felt obliged to make up one of her own.
It's such a good summary of Ida. It's so awesome. I have Sir Emmerich's assurances that the Temple Knights will henceforth keep a close eye on the Ishgardian crystal trade. Oh, and he extends his deepest apologies for your dinner having been cut short. Courteous fellow, isn't he? You'd never guess he's a politician. It may be argued that the great sundering of the source was an aberration, and that the existence of the 10 and 3 refractions an offense to the natural order. That, most assuredly, is the Asians' belief. 'Twas in the hope of opening mine eyes to said revelation that they first came unto me, imagining it sufficient to secure mine allegiance. Nor would they have been mistaken, were my heart a temple to truth alone, but as a devoted follower of Master Louisoix's teachings, and for the love I bear him and his, I hearken not to their words. Okay, nothing else there. It's the same. Clements?
trouble in paradise, eh?
All these little mistakes are beginning to add up, Aenor. You must try harder to remain focused.
I'm doing my best, Oka. I am. I just can't seem to clear my mind. I keep thinking about you. I can't finish that line, sorry. I forgot how much she is.
I stand by what I've said time and time again. Throw out all of the main scions. I don't want to see them anymore. Give me these fuckers. I want them voiced in MSQ, and I want them to see the progress.
We heard it say it was Goblin. Oh no.
Yeah, that is her real name. Do not think I will be bested again so easily. When my competition with Lady Ida has ended, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn shall crown a new champion of the squat.
Yes! It is passing strange to think that we may never see Lady Manfilia again. After witnessing so many of our missing comrades return to us, I dared to hope that she might one day do the same.
Huh?
I can take it. As agreed, we shall spend the coming moons conducting our own independent research. Should you have need of our services, however, you are of course welcome to seek us out.
It would seem that I'm a scion, then. Some derive comfort from such titles, but I cannot say that I feel any different from before. Well, I may have a twinge of pride.
Ida?
Same as it ever was.
Same as it ever was.
Same as it ever was.
It's official then. Gods, I hope I don't regret this.
Leave it to me, Ruja. I'll make sure she's properly introduced to everyone. Look at them, Ruja. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Look how far we've come. The people we've met, the moments we've shared, the losses we've suffered, the tragedies we've overcome, all of it has made us who we are today. Where we go from here and what the future holds, only the 12 know. But I know that we will find out together. Blind up Mo and Brita. Kind of weird to get that right now, but don't worry about that.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Mm-hmm.
Katsuyu.
The Thinker.
The root natives.
One world's heroes are another world's villains. One world's loss, another world's gain.
I've got to look that voice
Where
up at some
men go
point.
as one, there is life. And where there is life,
My friends, if I may, I would ask that you entrust Tupsimati to me. Clouds gather upon the horizon, and as Master Louisoix's disciple, I would keep it close at hand.
But it's my stick.
It's so fucking big. Actually, it's perfectly Lalafell size now.
Yeah.
It's like it was made for him.
One-handed staff. If only they kept doing those.
Mm-hmm. I want him to throw it at her. Get her attention.
Oh wait, I think that is meant to be Papa Limo's voice.
Could be, yeah.
Marks a new beginning.
It just sounds just different enough.
Yeah, it sounds a little young almost. Alright, I think there's like 2 more cutscenes maybe? I can't remember.
It's a boy.
I am also going to make an executive decision and say that instead of doing what I would normally do and like catching up with all of the Scions afterwards to make sure like there's no extra dialogue, I'm going to save that for another time to let you go to bed and me get some dinner.
Fair enough. So this was. Do you want me to take this on?
Go ahead.
Well done, brother. You may resume your normal duties and rejoin the others. The coming battle shall be our greatest yet, and I intend to stand with you on all with it. I intend to stand with you all on that glorious day. God damn it.
It's okay.
True believers are so readily led.
They want to fucking talk a little bit.
I have given them everything they desired, all for which they have prayed. I doubt you can say the same for your pawns. Get what you wanted then? Was it all worth it in the end?
There were some unexpected developments, but they were ultimately to our advantage. Be it host to a surfeit light or dark, a world bereft of equilibrium is but a void in waiting, and a void is of no use to my master. I shall follow her emissary with great interest. As for the pawns whom you so pity, they have delivered unto me a gift, for which I do now present to you.
Eyes on ice.
Guess who's back? Back again. Nidhogg's back. Kill me now.
Tell your
Eyes
friends.
of Nidhogg.
Many were the candidates considered, but by your deeds you have proven yourself most deserving. A man of boundless rage and bottomless despair, in whose breast beats a heart which thirsts for vengeance. Only you are fit to wield these eyes, for weal or woe. Bye-bye.
Those are not how big those eyes were before. They have grown, they have shrunk in the cold.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Yeah.
Bad joke, I know, bad joke.
That's what I was aiming for, so.
In fairness, it's kind of a easy joke to make.
Mm-hmm. There's Cartno.
Oh god, fucking Nero's gonna turn up, isn't he? Did he get a voice in this one?
In this cutscene? I don't think so.
So he's here all along. I don't remember what his voice was like.
We'll get to hear more from him later.
Oh, just you wait, my pretty. You and I are going to have so much fun. No, I'm not going to do the cackle. It's very late over here.
Yeah, that's fair. And that's it.
Hooray.
Good work, team. We did it.
Well done.
Whew. All right. Well, like I said, that is where we're going to call everything for today. So, thank you guys very much for joining me today. Nitty, thank you for staying up long past what is a reasonable hour for you.
Yeah, 2 o'clock is not uncommon, but yeah,
still.
I really shouldn't do that so often.
This is the first time we've hit a 4-hour stream on a 14 stream in a while, though. So I think
you got the whole patch done.
Yeah, this was a good fucking anniversary episode. I think.
Hell yeah.
I think I did it. I think we both did it justice. I would say.
I did as best as I could.
Yeah, and you absolutely were a huge fucking help. I literally could not have fucking done this without you. So, thank you very much.
I do my best.
Yes. Let me do my quick little plugs here at the end, just to be sure. Once again, thank you guys for sticking with me for 4 years. Hopefully we can continue to do this for as long as I have the patience for it. And chances are I will continue to have the patience for it because the Final Fantasy XIV community will never cease to disappoint me in what they fail to understand. So, as ever, it falls to me to fix everything. 4 more years! That's right. It's gonna be the longest Final Fantasy XIV stream you've ever seen. We're gonna be going for the entire time. We're gonna be reading so much. They're gonna say, They're gonna say, OPG, you can't read that much. It can't be done. It can't be done. You can't teach them to read, but I'll do it. You'll see, I'll do it.
Oh, my.
Anyway. But yeah, thank you guys. More to come, as usual.